People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
Because you always use that active when defending. I think it's like. Because you always use that active when defending. I think it's like. Because you always use that active when defending. I think it's like. Because you always use that active when defending. I think it's like. Because you always use that active when defending. I think it's like.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
People deluded, I am indeed back again. I hope everyone's doing well and safe. I hope you're all enjoying your Sunday wherever you are. To my ones in the United Kingdom, hope you're enjoying your bank holiday. Obviously, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, good night. Unfortunately, I say unfortunately, the content will never stop on my channel, but what's been a long season, we're finally at the last game of the season. So first things first, if you're new here, one love. But if you've been following the content and you've been part of this Arsenal journey and this fan journey, I can only express my gratitude, man. So thank you for that. Twitch gang, one love. YouTube, make sure you're smashing the like button. Just under an hour until kickoff. It's Arsenal against Wolves. It's Arsenal versus Wolves. Watch along business. What started against Crystal Palace, I'm sure we kicked off on a Friday, but what started in August on a Friday evening, I believe, against Crystal Palace, ends on a sunny Sunday. Arsenal, let's just end with a bang in it. It is what it is. You know, there's plenty of talking points throughout the season. Really and truly, it's where you start, it's where you finish. That would be a lazy analysis of every team that's participated in this Premier League, but that's all that matters. Let's just end with a high. Now, we've struggled to score goals. We've been feeling sorry for ourselves. We've been licking our wounds. You know, we got shot on by the Seagulls. We got dealt with against Nottingham Forest. Let's get back to a win. You know, again, I hate to be that guy. I don't believe there's ever truly nothing to play for, but there is something to play for, innit? Score the goals, win the game, let fans go home happy, innit? And then we start all again in August, really, and then we focus on transfers and all of that. Yeah, man. Check out the review I did of the shirt. They zanged me still. They zanged me because now I'm hearing this extra 30 quid you lot won't be able to see. But like on the other kits, on the inside, you've got like obviously the results from the Invincibles. Yeah, I was so excited to buy the shirt. I didn't even put you lot come and see. But yeah, I haven't even got my DG13 on it, so I need to go to the Arsenal store. I feel a bit naked with that. I don't feel the same, really. So yeah, check out the review. Now, where's the Champions League badge? As I said, gonna go Arsenal store and pattern all of that, man. I was too excited. I woke up to look at what transfer news and all these things we could do for videos. I saw the shirt was there. I got excited, man. I got excited. I have to, like, that's why you shouldn't get excited. I got excited. I just got to check out quickly, really. Els, appreciate you. Good afternoon to you and everybody tuned in, man. Party at right back. Big up American Gooner. Check your emails, my guy. It never gets old. I hear that, man. Rah, thought you weren't going to be live today. Neither did I, but we make it happen, man. As you can, I don't know if you could tell, and I'm probably drawing attention. Voice is gone. I can't lie, man. I need a wheelchair or some crutches. I really hurt my knee yesterday, and I won't tell you how. It's kind of embarrassing, but I really hurt my knee. So I'm battered and bruised, but we don't make excuses, man. We keep going. Dean, appreciate you. But yeah, man, have to be here. Have to be here. Rather street saying you caught that in Wembley. But Dean, yo, big up yourself. Again, big up everyone that does the fake thing. I'd rather not have it. Like the streets of that what streets? That must be them driller pages and that, man. That could never be the real streets. Like, big up to everyone who wears fake things, but that's not me still. Authentic still. Like, don't make me back it off. Brother, don't do that. Don't do that. Try hot my thing. Don't. I don't even know how you see it 30 because Tuesday with them sites do the bookie thing. But you lost it. You lost it. I don't know how you would see, but nah, it's legit still. It's legit still. It's legit still. And to the baby moms out there, you know the vibes. Don't talk to me if you can't do that. Can you see that? Don't talk to me if you can't do that. I like that. Stop. Young Mayweather, Errol Spence. Can't wait till Spence deals with Crawford. Has that fight even happened? I can't lie. The last 24 hours, I've been in a blur, man. I've been living in a maze still. We got him. Yeah, you did, fam. You're going to roll the intro again? The people that want it, who am I to say no? So, it's a banger, so why not?
There's always just that active red light defending. I think it's like
what the people want, the people get. Now, if you can see the lineup, this is Granit Xhaka's last game. I'm sure I'm probably forcing it, but I would say it was a cryptic message. Anyone that follows these footballers of any team on Instagram, when they're about to play a game, they've all got their fancy edited graphics and stuff. But he said, thank you, Gunners. Now, obviously, his 7-year association is rightly reported to be drawing to a conclusion after this game. He's going to Leverkusen for reported anything from 13 to 15 million euros, people, on a 4-year deal. One love, Xhaka, man. You won some trophies here as well, really. But you've got Ramsdale, Partey, Ramsdale, Partey, White, Gabriel, Kyrgios, Jorginho, Xhaka, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, Jesus. First thing, big up Trossard and Saka because they trained and travelled, obviously, and there was rumours they may or may not be involved. Jesus, I think you're scoring today. You know, Buendia on the bench, Waters. I would love for these Highlanders to get some minutes. Arteta, I like you. I like what you're doing. But I think you need to start doing what Wenger used to do, the little scumbag appearances and that. Just give everybody a debut, man. You know, there's so many Arsenal players who have been given debuts out of Haaland, and there's been plenty on the bench of the in the last couple of years. Bit upset. You know, I don't know if he's injured in that, but I would have loved to have seen Koja Dewberry on the bench or Sego Jr. I think they've been really doing their thing at youth level, but it is what it is. Partey at right back. It's a mad thing, innit? But it's last game of the season. It is. Where are we? Partey at right back, Kyrgios left back. Let's rock with this, innit? Would have been, you know, violating a bit Arteta. Could have thrown a young Teeny. It could be Teeny's last game. You're acting, but you're my manager, man, so you could do what you want. So, yeah, once again, Ramsdale, Partey, White, Gabriel, Kyrgios, Jorginho, Xhaka, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, Jesus. Respectfully to everybody involved at Arsenal, we need to get Edu, Arteta, we need to get our act together because I know there's obviously a couple of injuries and players missing out. Smith Rowe, Nelson, Nketiah, Vieira, Holding, Buendia, Waters, Tierney, and Turner on the bench. But if Champions League started tomorrow, which fortunately it doesn't, it's peak for us because my man's leaving. We're not ready for that. Like, we're not ready for that. And where right back is concerned, you need to be bringing in someone else. DG, Adama Traore versus Partey. Boy, it's a mad thing, isn't it? Where to stream. Again, unfortunately, this game is not on TV. So, yeah, I'm going to need a stream as well. I'm going to have to boot up my other laptop. Thank you, Sir Deluded, for providing quality content throughout the season. I pray your channel continues to grow immensely. What can you say? Like, my guy, man. Shout out you. What can you say? That's such a my guy, man. Like, there's no words, man. That means a lot. It's been a long season, you know. And this is why in life, discipline is important, isn't it? Because I'm definitely not where I want to be. My channel definitely isn't. But one thing I pride myself on is discipline. Like, always turn up, innit? Yeah, like, you can't be motivated every day. Plenty of times I don't want to live stream. So, yeah, man, big up you, like, Icebreaker, one love. CS, appreciate you. It's just a shame we could have ended this season with silverware, but the way I'm feeling with the last few games, I'll be honest, the season needs to done now, isn't it? Like, I wasn't really the most optimistic of people in relation to winning the league, but just needs to done now, innit? You know, again, cast your mind back to August. We're scoring. Saliba's scoring with his left peg away from home. Pink kits, we're winning and doing all these things, and unfortunately, it's about this. Nah, not me. That must be someone else. Disclaimer, not me. Nah. I knew there was going to be someone that said that. Nah, I wish. It's all entertainment. But nah, man. I fell off a bike still. All right, fuck it. I was licked. Absolutely licked. I saw a bike. I was riding the bike. And so I went off in my head. Right, you've never been able to do a wheelie, you know. Let me try this wheelie thing. Tried the wheelie, bang, gone. Finished, knee straight on pavement. Fortunately, only my friend saw. And I just say, why you laughing? I ran round the corner, came back, act like it weren't me, and yeah, I'm finished, man. Is it true that the under the arm has the invincible record? As I alluded to, you know, you got to pay a bit more for that. I didn't even know that was even a thing. And I love Arsenal, but your teeth in it, man. Guessing it's Tierney's last game as well by the lineup. But hey, it's a madness. Have you seen Trossard's trim? No. Did you watch the Okoli fight the other day? No, but Okoli's from North, I swear. So I hope he wins. Provide the links if you've got that. Man said aloha, you know. I can't lie. I think we're getting clapped today. Why? Here's to another season of the contemporary philosopher, DG. I mean, you're far too kind, man. Without you lot, I'm just the face of it and a handsome face at that. But you lot are the engine room. You lot don't get your credit. It's like I'm Jesus. You lot are Xhaka in it. Not the best of comparisons, but you lot are the engine room. You lot are the midfield. Without you lot across Twitch and YouTube, wherever you lot are, it's crazy. Big up DG in the chat. Keep building and providing us great unbiased content. Appreciate that. You lot far too kind, man. Hey DG, thank you so much for giving fans afar and live quality content. Much love. Thanks for helping me through tough times. May Arsenal do well next season from a Man United fan. I stop now, man. You're gonna make me cry, man. I'm never really don't have anything to say, but what can you say to that, man? DG, even though you're a football streamer and I'm an accountant, you always inspire me through your work ethic to go further in my career. Nah, man, I can't take praise for that. That's on you, my guy. But if I've managed to spark something, why not? And you're an accountant. Get the subs up and them things and we can work together, man. I want an accountant one day. Your knowledge of the game and your commentary is top notch. Thank you very much, man. You lot are gassing me. When I start moving bougie, she looks for. Nah, yeah, you know what? You lot are party. You lot are party until we fell off in it. When Party was playing sick earlier in the season. Or if it's Galacticos, you man are Makalele. You lot are Kante. I'm Paul Pogba, like it's lit, man. I was so vexed this time last year. I even locked off the last game last season early. Didn't even see Odegaard's goal. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Hopefully, listen, big up Wolves in that. But both teams, as somebody said, we're playing for pride. Both teams are not. There's nothing else you can achieve in it apart from 3 points. Let's just be competitive. Let's score some goals. Let's end on a high, man. You know how Arsenal fans are. We're the most optimistic and the most pessimistic fans in the world. You know, again, with this, I would say towards the end of the season, not a single player has been safe. You know, people. And I'm not talking about constructive criticism. People are drawing out even the audacity to even negatively speak about Bukayo Saka. It's a joke. Trossard's been getting it. Odegaard's got it. You know, Partey's definitely got a lot of heat. Benjamin White, obviously Ramsdale as well. With Smith Rowe. So it would have been nice to see Tierney, Smith Rowe, maybe even the young Nelson who's projected to sign a new deal but on paper hasn't. Appreciate that, my guy Spartan. Appreciate that. DG, don't you feel Zubimendi Rice would be more realistic in a window than Rice and Caicedo? Yes and no. I would say because Zubimendi's got a £50 million release clause, like when we signed Partey, you put up the cash, you get the player. Everyone's a winner in it, really. But it just seems Zubimendi, I don't know, man. He just seems like one of them guys. Once the Madrids and the Barças of this world, not that I know him or have anything to go off, once they start gassing him, he'll stay home, really. And apparently, I swear Sociedad are in the Champions League. He's come through their academy. Obviously, Xavi for the last couple of months has been speaking about him in the press. Obviously, he's Spanish. He's been in the Spain squad. The Barcelona players are probably running the propaganda. I would love Zubimendi. I think Zubimendi is slept on. Definitely where you look at all these Arsenal targets. I just clocked, ain't Lewis Skelly and Ethan meant to be doing GCSEs? They are, man. But obviously, it's mad being a young footballer. Like, I actually think Ethan's doing his GCSEs currently where the Euros is concerned. And, like, they're having to have someone from the FA monitoring why he's doing it. Really, it's crazy. Big up to the under-17s because they're playing today as well. They've actually, our Arsenal boys have had a great time. And what's my man's name? I want to say Diblin, but I'm not sure. There's a Southampton lad that plays just like Smith Rowe. He's been wavy this season. Well, this campaign. The French got some good talents as well. On the 20s level, I've just been watching the South American games more time. There's a couple of Uruguayan players. DG, my brother, that team is looking mad meaty. I can't see us win. I can't lie. I'll tune in while playing FM. Big up you, man. I wanted a Turner debut as I don't know his level. Has he played in the I'm not going to lie. Big up Turner, but I'm not trying to see my second choice keeper at any point in the Premier League. Unless we're like City where we're running away with the title and yeah, you can play Ortega. He was a decent keeper. I'm not saying Turner isn't, but I'm not trying to see that really. Like, I'll be real, big up Turner, but I'm just not trying to see that. Why isn't Nelson starting over Trossard? Trossard's my guy, but he's been a bit meaty. And I think for him, and it's a super sub thing at Arsenal. Like, you can, if you have a purple patch, you deserve to play. But I think your role is a squad player sort of thing. I would have loved to have seen Smith Rowe, but this has been largely the team that's been going out there in the last couple of games. So this is what Arteta deems tactically as the best 11 to go out there from the jump and execute his plans. These are the guys that are probably, no disrespect to anyone, but are probably training well enough. And these are the ones ultimately you trust today. Are you taking Lavia from Southampton tomorrow, bro? Dunk from Brighton would be a good holding replacement. I mean, I've been gassing up Dunk for years. Dunk is the thing with Lewis Dunk. He's not a sexy signing. It's not like going and finding Van Dijk with the long hair and a Man Mountain, and that Dunk is not a sexy player. Pause. Like, it's a name, like, but he would help us. He can play out from the backs. It's statistically, he's actually up there for centre backs in terms of progressive passes. He's obviously a Man Mountain. He'd be lit, but Brighton are going to try and zang us with that. I haven't seen Trossard's hair. Like, I don't know what it is. Start 11 looks all right, to be honest. Fullback regions. I don't know who Wolves are starting, but fullback is, you know, Partey has played right back before, can play right back, but it looks like a different, it's just not on it, innit? He looks like he's struggling. Kiwior, been doing his thing, but if I'm Wolves, that's who I'm getting at. You know, it's the same thing. Think about it logically. If you're Wolves, you know how Arsenal are in the build-up play, but you want to stretch that back line. You want Partey to have to play like a conventional fullback and not an inverted one. You want to see the young, largely untested Kiwior in uncomfortable positions. You know Gabriel is going to become some sort of fake left-back, centre-back, get onto them. Maitland-Niles last year of his contract, right? Yeah, I'm sure I covered that in a vid, but the Athletic said that, you know, his Arsenal career is done by the end of the season because we're not taking out the option to extend it by a year. Again, for Ainsley, for me, should have taken it out, sell him, get a couple of money in there. Ironically, we're playing Wolves. We rejected a bid from Wolves and Everton. We need to learn, and I think we did. When Joe Willock had his purple patch, we sold that. I would have probably executed the deal and just let him go, but I can understand, you know what, Maitland-Niles isn't on the highest of earnings, but his future is clearly not at Arsenal Football Club. He's probably on 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 odd grand a week. Probably say, you know what, cutting it, it is what it is. And he's a big man now, ain't he? Like 25, really. And you're still kind of saying the same things about Ainsley. And I don't know what he will do. I don't know if he'll stay at Southampton. I don't know if he'll go abroad. I don't know if he'll get a Prem move, but I want to see him do well, man. Who doesn't? Exactly. He's Hayland. It's just a shame. Big up Sadiq in the cut. I don't see a win here, DG. We are not on the beach. We're abroad with a pina colada and a few side chicks. Listen, I hope you're wrong, innit? Like, I wouldn't quite say I'm confident because I don't feel our form has warranted me to just be confident, but I'm confident in at least a competitive performance from us. Any spanners thrown in the works, we're going to have to see in it, really and truly. But yeah, we all wish Smith Rowe started. But what I would say is, end of the day, this is the reality of a big club. We're not City, but you look at City, every now and again, they're all quality players, but there's a player that really plays well in their first name on the team sheet, Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, etc. I won't quite say Foden's been a forgotten man, but Foden's somewhat, to us football fans, been a forgotten man. This is the reality if you want to be a big club. You know, the collective comes first. Obviously, with the form that we've been in recently, I'm more on seeing other players get opportunities. Tierney, I think Trossard is lucky. Every player probably is fortunate to be starting, really and truly. Trossard's fortunate, in my opinion. Really would love to have just, you know, as much as I like Arteta with the mad scientist tactics, sometimes just do the basics. I would have loved, if we can't defend, Tierney's one of our best defenders, would have loved to have seen him. But earlier on in the season, you know, there were many times where fans were like, oh, this guy needs to play that guy. And you're not saying you're right or wrong, but you can't demand Arsenal to get 3 points, be consistent and be competitive, and everybody's getting a game. This ain't Sunday League. If everybody wants a game, Arsenal players need to make a five-a-side group chat and go join a five-a-side league and play SC Dons or something. Big up SC Dons. Was watching them earlier. It's not that thing, really. This is the reality. Give Arteta headaches, like some players have, really. Give Arteta a headache and make him sit there at night when his wife wants to have alone time and think, oh, I wish I could play 12 players. I got to play Smith Rowe. No, I have to play Tierney, but I want to do this. I want to do that. Smash the like button and big up the Twitch ones. That's what you have to do. Tierney's been violated. Can anyone be surprised, though? Can anyone be surprised? Wolves are the lowest scoring squad in the Premier League with 31 goals. Can we keep the clean sheet? We've seen this story before, ain't we? Hopefully I'm wrong. Asensio or Reece, two different players, really. Obviously, Nelson can play as a 10 and Asensio can play out wide, but two different players. But I'd have to say Asensio, you've done more in football. Even if you've been a bit part player at Madrid, like you've been at Madrid, bro, like Nelson ain't really done nothing in football in terms. And I'm not trying to disrespect him. I love Nelson. I'm happy you're signing a new deal. But if I'm honest with myself, I'm only really saying that because Nelson's Hayland. I like the guy, identify with him. He's a London lad. Think he's got quality. Think in the minutes he's shown this season, he's done all right. Last time I checked, though, he's played 171 Premier League minutes. I'm just going to put a couple of questions to you, lot. How many times has he started for Arsenal Football Club? Does he genuinely have a chance of getting in Arsenal's strongest 11? How many times has he not only started consistently for us this season, but in general? How many times has he started consecutively? I hope Nelson, now at 23, the penny drops and you do a thing. And I'm happy you're staying because you can be utilized in the squad. And until we bring in a winger, which I don't know if we will with your new deal, we've got somebody there. I'm cool with it. But is this the best place to continue your development? I believe yes. You've got Arteta. You're showing ability now. You look a lot more confident. But I would say no in terms of minutes. Like, how many starts are you going to get in the Premier League realistically next season? And I hope Nelson can start to show himself to be the Reece Nelson that we've become accustomed to, because, you know, obviously we've got a good player there and there's more question marks. There's 100 of you locked in on YouTube, but there's only 40 likes. Come on, what's going on there, people? You lot acting. What's going on there? Doing me dirty. It's the last game of the season. What are you telling me? It's enjoying a fine Sunday. Hopefully we see some fine football. Lineups look a mess to me. On that as well, let me stop messing about. I'm going to remove the lineup for a second, people. Let me do the bit of these streams I hate, which is to go on Photoshop and get these lineups sorted for you. Keep your thoughts coming. I'm still here. Obviously, at this moment, I'm not preing the screen. I tried to guess why, but you're in the wrong place. You've got Partey number 5. Let's move this water over there as well. It is boiling. It is actually boiling, and I've said it before. I hate football shirts, man. When they're boiling, when the sun's hot, it feels like it's sticking to me, and that is crazy. But I do this for you lot. It is the last game of the season. Let's get it, man. You've got Ramsdale, Partey, White, Gabriel. You're in there. Guess correctly there. Not that there's any brownie points for that. Kyrgios. And I mean, Kyrgios, at least you've been exposed to first team football. Minutes are currency. You know, if nothing more, it's good that you're playing games, isn't it? Really and truly, because you're getting more minutes under your belt. You should be a lot better next season. And if I'm honest with myself and with you lot, I do like the recruitment we've made. You know, from the season we signed Ramsdale, White, whoever was signed there, and obviously with Jesus and Zinchenko, I do like it. But at the same time, no one's ever going to have amazing signings all the time. We will make bad signings again and again. That goes for every club. But the jury's out for Kyrgios, in it, because I like Kyrgios a lot. Let you adapt. If you could be a great squad player, why not? But it's going to take me a while to forgive you for whether you're injured or not. Just forgive you for that Brighton goal. You weren't alone, and I'm not comparing you to Sol Campbell, Kolo Toure, Rio Ferdinand, John Terry, insert quality centre back there, Tony Adams. I don't think any of them would have defended like that. And at the end of the day, you were signed for 20 million, innit? Like, it's not the biggest, but 20 million is a lot of money. It's now time to justify it. I like Fabio Vieira, but next season I need to start seeing stuff, people. You were signed for about the same sort of price. I believe in you, but come and do a thing. Obviously, I'd love for Lokonga to start looking like a decent player, but at this moment in time, him, Tavares, all them kind of guys, their days are numbered. On the topic of Pepe as well, and all of them, I'm pretty sure I did a video earlier today. I do so many, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's scheduled to come out at 4 p.m. in relation to Arsenal's transfer news. So yeah, check that out when we're done here. Odegaard's in there. Can you get 16 league goals, Odegaard? You're on 15. Great. Can you do it? And then now there's expectation. You need to do it next season. And that's, I can't lie. My fear is, are we going to score enough goals next season? Defensively, I've been very vocal on what we need to improve, clearly, and everyone can see that. But are we going to score enough goals? And I say that because, you know, obviously, regardless of what happens to Spurs, right? Happy where they are now. You know, unless a madness happens, Kane is in May. Kane has a strong catalogue of goals in the Prem. Salah, regardless of what Liverpool are doing, they said that he's fallen off and all of these things. Look at the statistics. We don't really have that. The closest we have to that, because of where we're at as a club, is Bukayo Saka. Because in the last 2 years, you put double numbers. But I don't know. You haven't done it for years. You've done it for 2. You ain't done it for long. So I don't know if I don't know if Saka is going to bag these goals next season. I don't know if Martinelli is going to follow his somewhat standout season with 15 league goals. I don't know if Smith Rowe will do that again. I love Jesus and what he's brought to the club. And yeah, he's been injured and he's been a quality signing. But the whole carrot of you signing for Arsenal was more minutes. But obviously to show that you can be a number 9. And I think you've got the capacity to score 20 league goals, but you haven't done it. Goals win games. If you're not defending, in my opinion, as well as we could, not to criticize us because we made improvements, but if we're not defending to the level I think we need to, definitely where Champions League is concerned, and if I don't know if we're going to score goals, we need to do what we need to do in the transfer market. Because again, you look at every manager that pops into your head: Klopp, Pep, Wenger, Jose, Arteta, Eddie Howe, who else? It's kind of a fun game. Allegri. They've all got different philosophies and different things. And what Wenger might say is the most important to a football team, Pep might say is the least important, and all of them examples. But fundamentally, you need to keep the balls out the back of your net, and you need to put balls in the back of your opponent's net. That's how football works, no matter how we try to shape it up. So I just hope across the course of pre-season and etc., I feel a lot more confident there. And even if I take the overly optimistic approach, I think we're missing a trick not having a striker that is more physical and a different profile. You've seen it in several games, really, even games that have been one-way traffic, like Everton at home, where we won by a convincing scoreline. I think Saka and Martinelli scored just before the end of the first half, but we were struggling to get out. You know, Liverpool away, when it came to seeing out the game, when Jesus and Odegaard came off, we lost control. Trossard's playing as a false nine. Now, there's some games Trossard can do his thing there, but sometimes you need an out-and-out number 9. I've said it before. For me personally, if you offer me a winger, and it all depends on the players, let me not lie. If you offer me, he's a wavy right winger, I don't know. But if you offer me that and someone that's not quite as good up front, I will flip the script. But if you say to me right now, we can only bring in one attacking player, it's either a striker or a winger. If you pick winger, I hear it. Like, you need that. But for me, I would go for a striker, a more physical striker, someone that gives us something else in that regards. Because Mr. Jesus, we could do the same thing that happened to you at City. You could play out wide. Indirectly, you could be that right winger sort of guy. So, yeah, you've got Bueno in there. Who have you got in midfield? You've got Gomez, Wolves. I'm a bit disappointed. Not really, but pardon me, I don't know if he's fit, but is it Mateus Nunes of Wolves? I think he's wavy still. Would have thought I'd have seen him today, but he's not in the lineup. Lemina. That could never be the ex-Juventus and South. Oh, Mario Lemina. You're still in the Prem. Wallahi. Wow. Where have you been? But yeah, Lemina's in Wolves' lineup. I have not seen this guy for time. Oh, they have got Nunes, so I'm not reading. I'm reading incorrectly. Very good player, man. I like the way he backs him. Like, have you seen when he receives the ball off the centre backs or the goalie? Sometimes it's any normal player, it's heart and mouth moments, but he's just different, man. Different gravy. You've got Mr. Adama in there as well. Can't lie, Wolves are backing themselves, isn't it? They got Jimenez and Hang up front, 2 players that have the capacity to spoil our day. Adama, they're going for it. To be fair, it's a bit of an underwhelming last day of the season, really. You know, I know you all saw the Bundesliga dramatics from Dortmund and Munich. Champions League's decided, like Newcastle, Arsenal, Man United are there. I guess mathematically there might be something to play for where Europa League, Conference League, etc. places. You know, it's only really relegation, and we hope. Well, I hope, anyways. And if you're a Spurs fan, sorry, but I hope that Leeds, beat you. I'd like Leeds to stay up. That's the only sort of thing that there is going on, really, the relegation race. And shout out to all the teams that were actually promoted. This has to be. I'm probably lying because I don't have any evidence, but definitely in a while, I swear, the 3 teams that were promoted this season, better yet. None of them are going down, and I have to big up Bournemouth. You know, I was wrong about you. I thought you lot were nailed to go down. Big up O'Neill because he's changed that. I thought Forest at one point would be in trouble. They've escaped that, and you know, you owe us 6 points next season after you know, ruining my day last week. But yeah, that's the lineup. Let's get that done. Finally, smash the like button if you haven't. Where are we watching this game? Don't forget, it is not on TV. It's called that TV. And to the left and right of myself, in just a second, folks, you should see the starting 11s of both teams. I think you can now. Now I can get back to you lot and all that good stuff, man. If that Leeds need to get relegated, we put a sneak bid for Gonyanto. Harsh, man. Absolute fact, striker is the most. Aim for the top again. I think our best course before reassessing our goals in Jan. Boy, listen, it's Champions League next year. I need players, and obviously the project, we're developing players and stuff like that. But if you're fighting for a league title, if you're trying to give a good account of yourself for the Champions League, if you're trying to do these things, you need confirmation. Like, there's not really too many confirmation over certain players. And I'm not trying to criticize us. We don't know, really. We're very volatile. You know, I don't know, looking at that, if we're going to make the necessary defensive improvements I need us to make. And a lot of it is actually down to the training ground. There's no one you could, like, in this Arsenal team right now, who would I bet my life on? Like, as much as I love you lot, Saka, because I just think you will always go out fighting, and last 2 seasons, you've kind of been the go-to man. Martinelli, because I think you've got one of the best mentalities in this club. You just got that thing in you. Gabriel, because you're a madman, but I know you're on this. Not really the same, and Ramsdale is a bit volatile, but Ramsdale wears his heart on his sleeve. I wouldn't quite force him in that. Xhaka, you know, the best of players, but you go down fighting. And Xhaka's been one of our most consistent players since he's been here, really, for all of his criticisms and all the obvious good points. Stan Less said that, man. It's a sunny day in the United Kingdom. Less said that. It's a lot for Saka's shoulders. Ultimately, you're going to live and die by your harsh standards that you set. It is harsh, but football is harsh. And again, I'm not criticizing the team. If we're looking at it to be contenders and stuff, then I can't praise you for doing certain things. Like, you're not going to praise Mayweather for training every day, for being disciplined and stuff. It comes with the territory. You're not going to praise Pep for being the best tactical manager there is, and then players for being good. It comes with the territory. Life is harsh. Bandera's a decent player, man. Very decent. Tough tackling, tenacious midfielder. 60 minutes online football, he goes to watch the match. I hear that. Lemena was all right against United the other week. Aim for the... Oh, sorry, already seen that. Sane is probably a myth. Probably a myth. Jesus will never be that guy. Such a shame. I hope Vieira comes good next season. Hopefully he can pull a Grealish. He had some moments, but needs to push for the right wing position. Saka should not be playing game after game in the Champions League season. Unpopular opinion, but this is the... I hear you. Saka needs to be rested, but the best players have to play, bro. Like, I hear it. We do need that. And Vieira, I don't think his future is going to be out wide, man. I don't want to see Vieira at all next season. Would bin him, or worst case, loan him out. Raw, appreciate the super chat. One love for the super chat, but I think you got the wrong guy. I do not have any kids out there, man. Like, it's not me. It's not I know about. Anyways, you know, we strap up around here. But anyways, the boys impressed Arteta so much against Forest, he decided to stick with the same lineup. More optimism. I didn't see the goal that Rodrigo scored yesterday. I do rate the kit. Tapping toes onto me, bro. How many tabs do you have open? Leave me alone, tapping toes, man. Stop chatting that. What's your beef? What have I done? Swear down, like, is it a crime? Allow me, man. Allow me. I'm joking, man. Big up you, man. Make sure you're following tapping toes. He's an op, but he's my op. What do you think the score's going to be? Listen, bro, hope we win in it. Like, Arsenal have been surprising me recently. Let's just win the game, man. Please, just win the game. In an ideal world, we rock up, score a couple goals. It's a nice day for it. The Emirates, one of the best stadiums in the country in terms of the grass and all of that. Odegaard start cooking in it. Based on current form, boy, Wolves might do a thing here. But what I would say is, while I want to win and all these things, I'm kind of calm, because what's the worst that can happen now? Like, what do you think should happen in regards to Vinny Jr.? Well, I honestly, I don't know when it comes to this racism thing. But what I would say is, more than these, well, people should be banned. People should be fined. People should be thrown in jail. It's got to the point clubs should at least be docking points. So you look could be as racist as you want. Any racism, you're getting dock points in it. Any nonsense, you're getting dock points. That will turn people against each other. Valencia are struggling in La Liga, but nothing's going to happen in it, really. Pep said it best. I can't remember what Pep said word for word, but going to look, Pep being a Spaniard, he said it's like, it's not going to change. Like, when football mirrors society, and in Europe, there's a problem with racism. Clearly, you know, some of it's more coded than others, and it's just, you know, some of it's an unconscious bias, but it's not going to change, bro. Like, you look at the language around migrants over in England, in Spain, in Italy, all these places, it's not going to change, bro. Football is going to think that. You know, you've got dickheads like Pepe Reina coming out and say, oh, Vinicius he shouldn't taunt people and things. I'm sorry, but part of my language, what the fuck are people talking about? He can, as long as he's not being racist himself, he's not saying mad things. It's football. Shithousery happens. There's nothing that can justify calling man monkey and all these things. It's not on Sky Sports. Gonna have to find a stream in a sec, really. Gonna have to find a link, in fact, on that. That's actually what we need to start doing. Forgive me, it's the last game of the season. My mind's just gone blank. Let's actually begin that. Reddit soccer streams. You lot are my go-to people. How are we watching this, people, man? Reddit soccer streams. Get down. Let's get that over there. That's one. Twitter's normally a good source for streams. Sorry, but like this, I'm so. If you don't live in England, I'm jealous of you lot, man. I'm so jealous of you lot, because you lot don't go through this foolishness of certain games on TV. Some games are not on TV. It's ridiculous. What games? In fact, it's not Arsenal, so I don't even care. What games could Leeds Spurs has to be on TV, and whoever Everton are playing, surely, because there's something to play for the teams fighting relegation. Allegedly, Bukayo Saka starting today means he would have featured in all of Arsenal's last 80 Premier League matches. Crazy. Shows how good he is, but shows that we need to rest the man's legs, man. Big up yourself. When it comes to racism, we have to accept that as people, we cannot protect our own. Politicians need to push racist agenda. It's over, man. Like, you know what? Like, at this point, like, what can I say that hasn't been said? You know, it's Vinicius today. It's going to be a next one tomorrow. Like, it's ridiculous. It's not going to stop, is it? Just imagine buying 10K for a ticket for today's game. Boy, some fans did themselves dirty. To be fair, if you've got £10,000 in this economy to spend on a match-going ticket, you're probably not going through the struggles that we're all going through. Smash the like button if you have not done such already, people. We're still not at 100. Oh, almost smashed up the thing there. What you should be saying there, but there we have it. Yeah, man, nothing's going to change. It is what it is, man. Like, unfortunately, it's not going to change. It's not going to change. You're just going to keep seeing, you know, fancy wristbands and socks and slogans and banners. And people are going to... We live in a day and age where, unfortunately, if something, God forbid, it doesn't happen to anyone, but if a tragedy happened, like, let's just say, God forbid, something happened while I'm in hospital, people are going to tweet praying for you, but they're not actually going to pray, whether they're Muslim, Christian, Hindu, whatever. That and now... I look at brands like Nike. You lot didn't rate Vinicius Jr. because it's well documented his boot deal. Now you see he's dealing with racism. You're probably using this as a campaign. Just got to start punching out racists. That's it, man. It won't solve anything. But yeah, man. No. Can't do that. Off topic, what happened to Let's Activate My CEO? I don't know, man. I don't know. Hope he's doing well and safe wherever he is. I don't know. Saka is too young to be playing so much football, though. We can't say overplaying didn't factor in how we ended the season. I hear that, and he is burned out, but I would say half the team, you know, everybody turned shit together, really. Like, you are right. City would look a lot different if they were just reliant on a single talent. If we want to be a team that can finish as high as we can over 38 Premier League games, give a good account of ourselves in Europe, go as far in every competition, I'm not going to lie, Saka has to be prepared to play this amount of games. Not as extreme, but he has to. But we also need a squad. Football is all about systems now and having a squad rather than, keyword squad depth, better yet, rather than individual players. And obviously, Saka is 21, turning 22, and he doesn't seem to be bearing the blunt of it. But you look at how Rooney started to how his career kind of ended. You look at how Cesc went. It's like they kind of plateaued very early, and I hope that doesn't happen. And that's crazy if he's done that. Do you think the fans will turn against Ivan Toney for betting against his own team? They could, but, you know, what I would say to Ivan Toney, his reputation can't take any more of a hit, really, because if you talk about Brentford clubs, I'm sure what you saw, you know, he was on holiday, he saw one little girl and he started saying F his football club. Front makes man turn mad out here, man. It's crazy. But they're doing too much with the Ivan Toney thing as well. Like, again, I don't really get involved in things I can't understand, but he's getting removed out of FIFA and all of these things. They're overdoing it, doing way too, in my opinion anyways, way too much. Apparently, that's gone. Apparently Arsenal hit record sales. Over the first 2 days of sales, Arsenal's new shirt is the best-selling home shirt in the club's history. Just wish we had a trophy, blood. Just wish we had a trophy. Could be worse. I could be like tapping toes, though. Pick him up, man. They removed him out of FIFA, doing a lot. And again, it's not even that. It's not even the fact that they removed him. It's the consistency. Cool, you removed him, but ironically not on our shirt. Anyone that's at the match listening, I guarantee you can't look. Within 30 seconds of you looking in the sky around, you will see something relating to betting. You've got betting adverts, you've got betting sponsors on shirts and all over stadiums. You know, in fact, when you walk into the Emirates, you've got the Ladbrokes thing to do your bet. Where do we draw the moral line now? Clearly, for those who can't understand, I'm not excusing anything Ivan Toney's done in terms of betting. There's a code of conduct and things, but how do you look at it? It's not funny, but it kind of made me smirk. Like, I really hope everyone that has any addictions get over it, but I don't think Ivan Toney's a gambling addict. I just think that was the only way to bust case. It's like, not that I know about this, but it's like, if somebody got caught with something, you know, a certain substance, you're going to tell the police, it's not me, I'm getting bullied, I'm under duress. I'm sure some of you have heard that story. I'm under duress, I'm a nitty, I'm this and that. It just seems like that, if I'm honest with you. Paddy Power advert everywhere. Exactly. So where do you draw the line? I'm not saying this right. I'm not saying the book shouldn't have been thrown at Ivan Toney, but where do you develop this moral compass? I don't like the White Sox. The most ads between halftime are betting ones, yet they want to have some moral high. Exactly. And these clubs, every club, listen, there's too much money in football like society to have morals, bro. These lot ain't got morals. You know, clubs are upping again, supply and demand. I'm not saying clubs are wrong to up prices on shirts. Football is a very lucrative business because, as you can see, you know, they were allegedly, I think we're in one already, but England are braced for a recession. You've heard that with Germany. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Is that not the biggest / second biggest economy in Europe? So that should be cause for concern. People are losing jobs. Industries are changing. The living crisis is going up. Inflation is making everything more expensive. Despite all of this, people are still going to go and buy shirts and stuff. Some multiple shirts if you've got kids and the rest of it. People are still going to go to games. People are still going to buy food around the games. People are still gonna, you know, the Sky Sports, the BTs, the sports packages. This is all while these things are going on. There's many people that have probably been on the verge of losing their house. They will not get rid of that season ticket. Football, if you're in them lot shoes where you can bring out stuff, no matter how much people say they hate their club and all this jazz, it's a great industry. There's too much money in certain industries for them to be morality. Do you think they care about the price of the shirts? And Lord knows how much it probably costs to design it and fix this whole shirt up. Nothing changes, man. It's crazy. Best-selling shirt and most expensive. Need my big signings now. Supply my demand. The Derby dream surely dead. That man said Arsenal's payroll. If I was on Arsenal's payroll, the graph would be a lot better, man. A lot better. So yeah, man, I'm not too sure. We need to find a link though. That's what we need to do. All right, big up my guy Paul if you're listening. I don't know if this is 30 people, but try this one. It's got to be worth a shout. And what I should do as well, let's get the other laptop sorted. I'm still here, people. Put that over there. I'm so happy. I thought I didn't have the reach for that. I did that. I've got so many bottles of water. You can see I'm dehydrated today. Oh shit. This is a tight space. Sorry, I'm muted. Can you still hear me? I hate watching football on stream so much. Apologies. One love for looking out, my guy. So yeah, we need that. His goal's gone, isn't it? Like, I swear that don't even work again. We've got 15 minutes until kickoff. To be fair, this is probably one of the games we could have all attended. Really, tickets are probably still going. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, but it's never going to change, man. And when you deep it, again, football is a great game, innit? 1 second. Football is a fantastic game because football doesn't care if you're white, black, brown, woman, man, whatever. It's are you the best in your team? And like anyone can play football. There's very few sports that anyone can just go play. Like we can't just wake up tomorrow and do Formula One. It's a middle class game, but unfortunately, it's being harvested, people. And in a day and age where, as much as I think there's racism, it's a class issue. Football reflects that. And when you start going up the levels, there's no coincidence. Racism is not going to be taken seriously. Like look at Arsenal, for example. I'm not criticizing the club, but look at Arsenal. Look at the fans, the diverse fan base. Look at the players. Now look at the coaching stuff. Cool, you've looked at the coaching stuff now, right? Now start looking at the sporting directors. Now start looking like the owners. I'm just painting a picture. Does that look like the same diversity at the ground level? So a lot of people they simply just don't care or don't have personal accounts of it. So racism will never go anywhere in society, unfortunately. You know, what we can't let that do is defeat us. Big up to everybody, regardless of your religion, race, or any of that stuff. You know, I wish we lived in a world where none of that, judging someone on that purely was irrelevant, and it's their morals, it's how they can, it's just basically how they are as a person. But it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But it's life, eh? That's just the way it is. Word to pack. Okay, let's see if this link is oh. Okay, we'll see that one. Again, what do you lot think of the game, people? What is you lot's opinions? What's you lot score predictions and that? Yeah, we've got mic issues still. Reality is football is like water in a hole in a desert. The predators and prey all come to drink from the same watering hole. So we have to accept the dynamic we see and find ways to protect it. I'm not going to lie to you, you know, the more I start to understand football and the more I like get older, it's not that I don't want to stop supporting a team, but it's like, I don't know. It's like your eyes are just open to how much of a fallacy everything you think is real is. Like, if that makes sense. It's yeah. That link is not working. Best moments this season. I would say one that might throw you off. For me, I would say Leeds away because I was shook. Villa away for obvious reasons. Bournemouth at home. As I've said before, when you remove your emotion from that, when you remove your emotion from them games, we weren't good enough. United at home, Spurs away. Spurs at home, but Spurs away. Liverpool at home. Probably a couple others. I would take Hang on a Slide. Decent, but how can this not be on TV, man? This is why I hate it. It's the clicking the streams and then some are working. Look, so they're taking me to other websites like I'm on Amazon. Like, to be fair, I could have been clicking the wrong thing there. So we're gonna leave that there. See, this is I hate this. I hate this with a passion. Hey. See, and we're gonna get done for copyright. I think Arsenal blew it this year by not boosting the side when it mattered in the title charge. I hear that. I think a lot of where we went short is as a result of how our attitudes are to defending. Obviously, Arsenal need to bring some players in, but I promise you, until we make certain improvements on the training ground, which was a positive of this season, we're not going to go to where we need to. You could sign a prime Tony Adams until we change our attitude to defending. And that goes not just for the defenders, but the strikers and seeing out games and street smartness and dark arts and game management. We can't go to where we want to go to because, you know, it's very naive. You can't. You need to be street smart. You need to be street smart in life, really and truly. Those who struggled are those in working class and poor communities. Seen it this week in the riots. What riots? Absolutely crazy, man. Boy, I remember people used to talk wild about Leicester City replacing Arsenal in the Big Six. Spurs as well. But that's the media. The same media that for years said Arsenal are not on nothing, we're crap, we're this, that, and the other. Arsenal are the biggest and baddest in the league, excluding City, and now they've probably got some of their drafts out, what they prepared for the start of the season to criticize the club. Forget the media, man. The media just paid it. It's nothing personal. It's just business, really, even though it is. It's like they're just trying to get attention and clicks and pay their bills. What's the minimum expectation for next season? Top 4, trophy, good account of yourself in the Champions League. For me, get out the group. Yeah. Cardiff riots. I haven't even heard about that, but I hope everyone's all right, man. In Wales, two teen kids passed away in police stuff. That's upsetting, man. Thoughts with their family. Arteta moving towards being a mini Wenger than a mini Pep. Let's have a bit of respect for Arsene Wenger, please. You know Wenger's my guy. Arteta will do well to ever one day be mentioned respectfully to him in the same realm as Arsene Wenger. Really. Keep doing it. And the Wolves are going to be out for Arteta because next season there is a degree of expectation. We're not just a breath of fresh air to the league and all of that jazz. You need to go and do something. And no matter how good City are, and, you know, some fans can sit there and, like, I think the truth is in the middle. There are some Arsenal fans that are just going to be mad miserable. Oh, we bottled, we crumbled, this, that, and the other. And a lot of what they're saying away from the emotional charge of it, they're not wrong. There's some fans that are going to sit there and go, oh, well, we didn't expect to be here. And da-da-da-da-da. Again, you're not wrong. But the truth's in the middle. We didn't expect to be here, but we found ourselves here and we did crumble. We did a lot better than people are giving us credit, but ultimately we failed. You know, the winners win, losers explain. Unfortunately, that's how life works. You can't always look at that. And Arsenal's season is deeper than that, but that's the short of it. So take both sides and be better next year. It's as simple. It's as simple as that, in my opinion. Sorry, folks. Ramping. Just seen it come out a bit there. Wolves win, I just feel it. We bottled, but we move, and that's okay. You know, people, Arsenal fans, football fans, are criticising Dortmund for bottling, and I can't lie, I'd rather lose it in the way we did there in Dortmund. Could you imagine losing it on goal difference, losing it in that capitulation? It's upsetting.
But you can't. Arsenal fans can't say Dortmund bottled because they gave it more of a fight. They took it to the last day of the season. We never done that. I don't know what TV channel it's on, my guy. Struggling to find it myself as we approach kickoff. We've got 9 minutes for that matter until kickoff. Once again, stream links or stream websites would be appreciated, people. Getting a bit panicky now, I must admit. Okay. Let me start pre and social media. Arsenal. Sorry, folks. Smash the like on Arsenal versus Wolves streams. 9 minutes until kickoff, people. It's just dawned on me that this is the last time we'll get to watch a game this season for a couple of months, and then we're back and we're not going anywhere. There's still be content on my channel. There's still obviously, you know, pre-season and the rest of it. So it's not all doom and gloom, but yeah. Can't lie, Justice. I don't know why it's not letting you put your link. That's a shame. Saka will become the first Arsenal player to feature in every single Premier League game in back-to-back seasons in the competition's history. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Is his goals actually back? It can never. His goals. Come on, allow me, man. Can we have... Oh. What is this? Okay, hopefully that's the game. Yeah, you got the US tour. Who's going down, you think, DG? In my heart, I think Leeds. I think Everton will bust case, but I would love to see... How much is it written in the script that Leeds concede the first goal against Spurs? They win 4-1. I think that's enough for them. What we're saying in terms of the scoreline. My heart 2-0 Arsenal. With what I've seen in the last few seasons. I mean, few games. 2-1 Wolves. DG, what's your opinion on some Arsenal supporters wanting Partey sold this summer? I completely don't agree with them. Everyone's allowed it, but I think it would be suicidal to let Xhaka and Partey go. I do think football fans have a short memory. You know, you can't go from gassing up this player and everybody's falling off. They're now the worst. He's an experienced lad. I think we need to keep him. I think we need to be a bit cute and clever with how we replace Xhaka and Partey. Like, in an ideal world, Xhaka and Partey would stay here this season. You get the whoever, and then, you know, naturally you're phasing out their importance. But I think you need to keep Partey, in my opinion anyways. I can only go off what I'm shown, man. I can only go off what I'm shown. And we're a young squad, but we have some experienced players. We're going to miss Xhaka's absence is probably going to be felt as much around the training ground as on the pitch. You would lose Partey. No clue on how vocal Partey is or isn't, but you'd lose that. You're relying on Jorginho. I like Jorginho, but let's be brutally honest, man. Like, if we're rocking up with Jorginho playing consistently next season like that, we're in trouble. Like, he can come into the squad and do well. I'm not criticizing him, but it's a myth. I mean, if Arteta's got a mad plan, a mad plan, then fair enough. But yeah, I don't know. Partey would be a good squad player, even if Rice. Exactly. And to be fair with you, I'm sure that Partey is contracted until 2025. So I'm sure once we're done with the Salibas of this world, maybe if an Arteta's new contract and stuff like that, we've very clearly, the decisions have already been made on those contracts running down this season. Obviously, you've got 2024, which is the Pepes, the Marie. Well, it was Marie, the Pepes, the Cedrics, people of that ilk. The attention is going to turn to 2025. And I think next season they might bin Partey or let him run down his deal at 30 odd. But I can't see them giving him an improved deal and all of that. We should follow how Rodri replaced Fernandinho. Arteta got that overthinking gene from Pep. Yeah, man. But these man, you know, he's got players that you can overthink with. You can't overthink with these, man. I can't lie. This stream seems to be working, folks. So let me slap that in the chat. There you have it. And as usual, thank you very much for not only tuning in today, but some of you that have been here all season. Not much to play for. You know, we're second, 9 points behind. Well, no, sorry, 8 points behind City. Boy, it was all good a few months ago, isn't it? Where are Wolves? Don't know where Wolves are in the table, actually. You can tell my level of interest. 13th. I mean, even if Wolves lose, if Wolves win, they go above Chelsea. Swear, Chelsea are 12th. I did not know that. Wow. That is crazy. Appreciate that inner circle. What a guy. Let me take that link and put that over there because you can never have too many. Make sure you're pre in the chat. If you have a link and you're not helping people, folks, I hope your thing stops working. Oh, we got you. This is the in the circle. This is the 31. This is the 31. This HD and them thing there. My guy, what I need to do is email this to myself. But yeah, is it Vipro Sports? That seems 30 people. So rock up over there as well. Have my best advice. I tried to have a few streams locked and loaded because you know they're very temperamental. Shout out to the Leeds fans that have travelled. Man said Leeds. Wolves fans that have travelled. One of the links is showing Spurs Leeds that tells you everything about how frustrating this can be. You can see Martinelli there, and I feel like crying because you could have got 16 league goals. You're tied with Firmino for 15. In terms of Brazilians with that, you could have broken the record, but it weren't your time, man. We go again next season. Slap that over there. Banner will go away in 29 seconds. DG Trossard's trim looks plastic. The boys are walking out, people. 3 minutes until kickoff. Poch coming with a vengeance. I mean, I would say it's the best case for Poch. Obviously, he's not a serial winner, respectfully, like that. Chelsea, if you're not, one thing I like about Chelsea, sometimes it can harm you, but historically, you can't mess about or you're going to get sacked. Remember when we never had Europe? That was seen as a reset. Chelsea are not going to have Europe, so they're going to have to really go back to basics. Liverpool not playing in the Champions League and being in the Europa League and being able to rest players in the group stages really will help them. Don't know what Spurs are saying, but we're going to have to improve. United are going to have to improve. Newcastle again, Newcastle, Arsenal, Champions, Newcastle, Manchester United and Arsenal all in the champs. Going to have to navigate that accordingly. Lopetegui's in the stands for whatever reason. Big up yourself, T. DG, have you seen the video Arsenal uploaded this morning called Togetherness? I can see the hunger Arteta has and he wants the best for Arsenal. I don't doubt that, man. I don't doubt that. But man, want to see togetherness in the moments where it matters. And I do think we've had togetherness. I do think, as Arteta said, we look a lot more connected as a football team across all aspects. But if I'm harsh and someone that can comprehend that and agree with that, the football, innit? There's been times where we've got ourselves out of a pickle this season, but when it's mattered, when I needed to see some confidence at City away, when I needed to see you lot forgive yourselves emotionally at Southampton, when I needed certain things at West Ham and Liverpool, the togetherness weren't there, innit? So, now the chattings, really, big up the gaffer. I agree with it, but it's chattings. I do not doubt that this man wants the best for our football club, but I just prefer the chatting on the football field. And I know they're going to be licking their wounds. I know the team's going to be upset, but this is it, innit? Like, in life, unfortunately, you can't always win, but there's winners and losers. In many ways, just waking up every day trying to be better, you are a winner. But in terms of this Premier League team, we've lost. It don't really matter. At best now, this season just has to be a foundation. Let this be a pillar where something new started, because there's nothing else. I'm not going to remember this season in 5 years. I might, because Saka's done his thing, Martinelli's done his thing, and it's been great. But yeah, man, I don't want to hear that. Need Everton down. Trossard looking like Ken for Barbie. Been a great year of watch-alongs with DG this season. Been a fun, great ride. Appreciate that. Shout yourself, Cassidy. As a Wolves fan, I wish you luck. I'm going for 2-1 Wolves. I hear that. On current form, I don't know what we're on in it. Like, I'd like to think we win. But in the same way, when we was doing all right and our form was a lot better and we was a lot better and players were in form, regardless of who we played, I had a lot of confidence because you're showing me reasons to be confident. Why I'm not really optimistic is because if I'm honest, the smile I hope it returns today, but I think the boys haven't been enjoying their football. To me as a fan, I haven't seen players playing with a smile on their face. There's too much psychological and emotional factors, not been doing the basics. So like, it is what it is. Like, it's that historical saying, like, it depends what Arsenal turn up. What I would say, it'd be a shame to lose in the new kit. Jorginho's doing the huddles. So hopefully it's a win, man. Hopefully it's a win. Kickoff is imminent, people. The huddles are beginning. The niceties are beginning. Keep your thoughts, opinions, and all of that stuff coming. Pardon me, they need to start so I can obviously run the timer. Leicester or Everton are going today crazy. But hey, I somewhat wish that Arsenal weren't playing, because I would like to, as much as I love my club, it would be nice to just see the relegation race and whatnot. Jimenez, I remember we used to be scared of you. Not quite been the same. Jimenez might remind us of that. Wolves will kick off first. Big up Wolves, man. I don't know what's quite gone wrong at Wolves, but I thought they would, the way they were moving, especially when they're getting into Portuguese players and that, I thought they were going to be like Thingy, doing the nil thing. I thought they were going to be doing potentially what Newcastle was doing at this moment, Brighton, just being one of them teams pushing. Kickoff has happened, people. As I said, Wolves have just kicked off. Smash the like button. Keep your thoughts coming. It's Arsenal against Wolves. Big up the Wolves fans that are tuned in. It's Arsenal against Wolves. It's our last game of the season. It's packed out. Wolves have a free kick early doors, late tackle from Granit Xhaka. I hope Matthias Nunes is all right. Can't lie. The socks aren't the best. These socks are kind of ugly. These new socks are kind of ugly, Arsenal. We might have to change that, get some red ones. Xhaka, you know what? I'm going with a Xhaka screamer, man. Long time since I've seen a Xhaka screamer. It's the last time we'll ever see this. You sure you want to leave, big homie? Sure? Anyways, Wolves are back in possession here. Go on, Saka, get onto it. Saka retrieves. That's a great pass. Jesus, come on. That touch. It's falling to Jorginho. Come on, boys. We could have been in. Wolves, this is shaky defending. Odegaard keeps it alive. Corner kick. Boys, hey, come on. Early doors. I don't know if Wolves will continue to play like that, but that was shaky from them. Sunday League-esque. Long time since we've scored from a set piece. Let's get back to that. You know what? Xhaka goal today. Kirill first goal in Arsenal colours today. And Wolves have clocked. Benjamin White gets onto the goalie. Someone's following Benjamin White. In swinging corner, incoming. It's delivered by Trossard. It's a decent knock. Unfortunately, it meets Adama Traore's head. Jorginho gives it back to Trossard. Trossard, what trim is that? Big up your thing. But that's, you got to do a madness. That looks like gold dye. You have to do a madness. Trossard puts it into the box. Comfortable collection by Sarr, really. If you're getting haircuts like that, I need to see goals and man of the match displays. What stream you got on? I think I just put the link in. Odegaard's our captain, man. Big up Jimenez. Bro, no one can tell me God's not real. The very fact that my man is healthy enough to play football, high-level performance, is testament to the medical staff and all that doing quite well. Wolves look a bit shaky initially, if I'm honest with you, playing out from the back. It's not the first time. They're here with it again. As I said, shaky stuff. They've got away with it this time. Ref, Jimenez has fouled our player. Play on, ref. You don't need to stop the game. It feels weird seeing Benjamin White back at right back, innit? Centre back. Crazy. I feel like I haven't seen this for years. Which is like 85 likes. Come on, people. You lot are falling off. What's going on? Early doors, you can see Saka, Jesus, Trossard. They're rotating positions. Gabriel, 2 odd minutes in, and it's all Arsenal at this moment in time, in terms of possession, but there's nothing else to really talk on. Odegaard, Jorginho gets it again, finds Odegaard, overplayed. Odegaard, you lost the ball in the middle of the park a lot of times. Good defending by Jesus, keeps it alive. Ref, that's a late one. Odegaard. Granite. A sea of orange shirts, though. We're gonna probably have to be a bit patient. Trossard. Who has he found? Finds Jesus. Oh, that's a run from Trossard. We should have found him. But we didn't. That's a ball. Oh, lucky Jesus. I saw the angle. Saka, win that back for me. Wolves in possession here. KG affair at the beginning, people. KG start to the game. In fact, because I have to use this screen to watch the game, I actually have to make my notes in a different format. Where's the notes app? Because, I like to have reference points and all these things, people. Wolves are attacking down our right-hand side. Here it is. Be strong, Thomas. Glides past Thomas. That's a foul as well. For a minute, I thought he blew for a pen. But it's a free kick. Silly from Thomas, but I didn't need to do that, really. Hwang's just dropped a shoulder and sent him, really. Good free kick to win. And hopefully there's no spanner in the works. So let me say first 10 minutes. That's how I make my notes. Deep block from Wolves. Free kick in a dangerous area, man. Free kick in a very dangerous area for Wolves. And again, set pieces has kind of been our kryptonite, defending set pieces. You haven't missed anything so far. Oh, corner kick to Wolves. Jesus with a bit of defending. As someone said there, Spurs have taken the lead within 2 minutes. Son Heung-min has set up Harry Kane. I'm going with 4-1 leads in that game. I've got far too many links open as well. Let's start closing this up. And here comes the corner. It's not the best, but we dealt with it. Paya right back. Arteta, stop this, please. It's gone back. DG commentator just mentioned Partey might leave because the off-pitch case he has. I forgot about that. I mean, listen, I don't want to talk on that because I haven't seen the facts. But if Partey is guilty and he really has done that, then football should be the least of your problems. Like, you know what needs to happen to wrongins, innit? That do them sort of things. Partey's in for a long day, as American Garner said. And Leeds, Leeds. Wolves are back in possession. Jimenez tries to go for a shot. Trossard courageously blocks it. It's not a foul. Trossard, get up. I know that's painful, but there was no intention to foul from a Wolves perspective. And this is the worry. This is the worry. Wolves are going to start to believe in themselves a bit as the game goes on. Trossard, he nicked in front of Jimenez before he's about to shoot, and he bared the brunt of the impact. Probably allowing Wolves to grow in confidence a bit too much now. I mean, Partey, I don't know what it is, yeah. Maybe it's the Prem, or maybe it's just getting older. But I must admit, Partey clearly is. Partey's not as having him at Arsenal versus watching him at Atletico. Maybe it's because I'm watching you under the microscope a lot more, but you're not as physically durable as I thought. And he does look like I don't want to say body's breaking down, but it does look like that. It's a bit like Lacazette. Like, well, to be fair, I'm seeing Lacazette do madness week in, week out in France, but he looks quick in that. He was never there at Arsenal. Long ball forward by Ramsdale, can't find an Arsenal man. Jimenez with some defending as well. Now it's here with Jesus. Saka surely fouled there. Ref, come on! Ref, come on! Ref, it's the last game of the season, man. Come on now. Be serious. Anyway, Semedo and Wolves are attacking. Ref, come on. Saka's down. Ref, come on. Odegaard, get onto him. Ref, come on. What ball did he get? Ref, come on. That's my star boy, you know. There was no intention to foul him, but he's like, Ref, what the hell, blood? It's not a meticulous foul. It's not an ankle break or anything, but what part of the ball did he get? Fair enough if he did get the ball. I can't like that angle looks dirty. Villa are winning 1-0. This is a Champions League kit. Get some Champions League players. As it stands, Spurs are missing out on Conference League. Again, that could be good, just like with Chelsea. That is a reset. So we'll have to see, man. The dynamics of next season are going to be completely different. Partey's entered his uncle era. Yeah. That basically. Great way of putting it. Smash the like button. Keep your thoughts coming. Twitch gang, one love. Another long ball forward by Wolves. Meet that Benjamin White. He doesn't. But him nor the Wolves, man, know exactly where the ball's gone. It'll be a throw-in on this right-hand side with Thomas Partey. Options, boys. Options, boys. Options, boys. Bro, no one wants Partey to throw it to them. Right, that is surely a foul. Partey, what the hell, blood? And the ref looked rightly. So, Partey, you're a professional footballer, you know. You can't be throwing a football like that. What's that? Over your head, feet on the floor. Bang, my man just went like that. What the hell was that, Thomas? Anyways, Wolves back in possession. Barking out. You're better than that. Big Garner International. What are you doing? We've allowed Wolves to grow into the game. And it's all them at the moment. Oh, that's a dangerous ball into the box. Partey flicks out for a header. And wide areas. We're allowing Wolves to grow in confidence. 9 minutes into the game. How the game initially started, I thought it would all be us. And it's like Wolves have said, you know what, it's last game of the season. F it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna try something today. Which they seem to be doing. Credit to them. Trying to get this on my other laptop. Arsenal looking to break. Saka's not going to get there against Semedo. Oh, he might. Hey, unlucky. That was shaky from Semedo. Good play from Saka. Now we've got a throw in. That was, I don't know how long he wanted. Don't know what he was seeing there. Maybe he was nervous. I don't know. But nonetheless, it's come to nothing. We need to wake up a bit. It's not that we're doing bad. We just need to wake up. Like, the ball's probably in our half a bit too much. You could probably notice I'm commenting a bit too much on Wolves. Thomas Partey. As you can see, in possession, Partey is going into midfield. Benjamin White's doing the fake centre-back, full-back thing. Not seen much of Kirill so far. Jorginho. Partey. Look. Partey looks a lot more comfortable when it comes to drifting inside and all of that. Someone said, how's the new kit feeling, DG? So right, well, right now, I prefer to be wearing no top. It's boiling, man. Jesus out wide. Put a cross in. Who's there? Yeah! Yes! Oh, I said Xhaka scoring. Xhaka, come on. Oi, farewell celebration. Farewell celebration. You need to do whatever the thing he does is. Jesus, well in. And you can see by the way our players are behaving, it is really Xhaka's last game. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. It's not really the Xhaka screamer, but we'll take it. Xhaka, celebrate, man. Properly. Lovely play. Again, the minute Partey's in midfield, he looks a lot more positive. Partey sprayed it out wide to Jesus, who is interested in everything but standing up front. Jesus has done the Brazilian thing. Just put a ball into the box. Maybe showing the service he wants to get. Xhaka and Saka are in the box. Xhaka scored his header. And that's a great parting gift. Well in, Xhaka. Jesus, you know you want to play out wide, man. You don't want to play out front. Arteta, get me a striker, man. Get me a striker. Partey, well in. As you can see, Partey's mad uncomfortable when he has to be out wide. Partey stepping into midfield. Once again, finds Jesus out wide. Lovely cross. Xhaka heads home. And that is probably the last goal he'll score for this football club. I'm saying that. Might not be. Might score a banger. Xhaka has put Arsenal a goal ahead, folks. Once again, in relation to stream links, I'm sure I've posted it already. But once again, there you have it. Lovely stuff from us. What, no one wanted to tell me to upgrade the scoreline? Fair enough. We've all checked out of this season, haven't we? And what I could do, actually, is click off this now. And put that over there. And watch the game on this. Just looks a bit better. I don't like to have both of them limited bandwidth and all these things. Again, Xhaka has put us a goal ahead today. We've hit 100 likes. One love in advance, people. Can we get to 200? I've been saying Jesus should play on the right wing. He got bare assists for City. Listen, Jesus is not interested in playing. I don't want to say that because he does speak and say it, but what I see on the pitch, you're a Duracell battery. You're not interested in just standing near the strikers, which you can't really do in the modern day. You want to do everything but stand up front. And that cross, maybe that's indirectly telling Saka and Cole, they're the sort of deliveries I want. Kirill nicks it and puts it out for a throw-in, people, towards this game. Make no mistake, it's all open. Because ironically, that goal came when, in my opinion, it looked like Wolves were starting to grow into the game. Throwing for Arsenal. Boys, settle. Keep your chill, bro. Chill, we're winning, cuz. Relax. Thank you. Can we pick it up a bit, though? Can we pick it up? I have to give credit to Wolves' structure from Lopetegui. You know, it's very congested in key areas. Benjamin White. Again, Partey stepping into midfield, looking a lot more comfortable. Aaron Ramsdale, Thomas Partey, Jorginho. What can Jorginho do? He sprays it out wide. Saka take him on. And look at the runs from Odegaard, Xhaka, Trossard. Saka take him on, get the ball in the box. I can't lie, we could score again here. Saka takes on one. Oi, terrible defending by Wolves. And Granit Xhaka bags again. Celebrate, my guy, properly. You know you don't want to leave. This show isn't over. He's going to pay homage, I believe, to Arteta. What a parting gift. More goals than Richarlison. Yes, you have to catch a straight. He says, well, go on to El Nene. Big up El Nene. I'm going to miss you, Granit, man. Going to miss you, man. I ain't crying now, but I'm going to miss you, man. I've seen on Really. There's no tears for no Arsenal players anymore. Big up, Granit. Go get a hattie. Go get a hattie. Mudryk, Richarlison, are you watching? Are you watching? That's how you score. Great play from us, though. Everybody involved. Good team move. That is how we need to move. Jorginho's found Saka. Saka's put, again, it's the second goal from the right-hand side. And Wolves' defending at times has been shaky. It's too easy for Saka. Bit of fortune for Odegaard, the way it's bobbled into the box. But Sunday League's defending, and literally, if you go back on this stream, you heard me say that within the first couple of seconds. Look at that. Is that Max Kilman? That is you can't do that as a defender. I don't care because it's my club that's scored again, but you can't defend like that, man. It's a nonchalant flick. Even like Fofana against Bruno. Horrible defending. Horrible defending from Wolves. Lovely team though. And we could be in here again. Trossard. Lovely, lovely from us. I'll take that. It's a nice day for it. Don't embarrass Arsenal out there today, boys. Arsenal 2, Wolves 0. Calm day at the office. We'll have that. Do you know you're on YouTube? Nah, mate. I thought this was Pornhub, bro. Smash the like button, people. Foul for Wolves. 2-0 up, people. Big up, Paul. And like American Gooner said, next season, don't talk too much, American Gooner. We're going to make some serious progress on this channel. Come on, boys. Put another 5 on that Xhaka transfer fee. It's mad because Xhaka's been great this season and we're getting less money for him. It's mad. Wolves on the beach. Their defenders are bugging out. It's got to the point, you know, when a parent is so angry at their child, you're not going to get beats. They're not even going to tell you to go to your room. He's so angry, he's calm now. Like, look at Teggy, he's vexed. I'm happy we scored because, again, I'm probably overselling it, but it did look like Wolves were kind of growing into the game a bit. Aaron Ramsdale with another long ball forward. Come on, boys. Make a meal of that. Saka, you need to score, you know. You ain't scored since you signed the deal now. And that's a ref. That's a yellow. There was no malice behind it, but that's a late one on Jesus. Saka, you need to score. Kirio, I want to see a goal. I said that I felt Xhaka was scoring today. It's written in the script. Football is scripted. Go get a hattie, man. Go get a hattie. Go and get a hattie. Jesus, I need a goal as well. I wouldn't be able to tell you what, but it does look like there's been a slight tactical tweak, and that's helped us. You know, Partey's gone into midfield properly versus he was kind of conventionally taking up right-back positions, and that's a mad late tackle again on Jesus. Ref, come on, man. I know Arsenal fans, we do this, the boy who cries Wolves thing, but come on, ref. Come on. That's a late one. Come on. Come on. Get your hat trick, Xhaka, man. Come on, boys. Ref, come on. There's no malice in that from Lamina, but nonetheless, he's late. More goals than... Big up Mudryk. I think he'll be all right next season. Who the hell is Hudson-Odoi? That footballer? Never seen him play. I'm sure Leverkusen fans haven't seen him play either. Anyways, players restarted, people. If you're just tuning in, Arsenal 2, Wolves 0. We have a brace for Granit Xhaka, the departing Granit Xhaka. Benjamin White backs himself in possession, forced to go home. Aaron Ramsdale wants to play. That's a ball, you know. Oh, that was not a good touch from Granit. Fortunately, Wolves are bugging out, and that doesn't come to anything. It's here with... I can't lie, Wolves' problem probably reflects where they are in the table prior to Lopetegui's, turnaround. Their issues so far have been defensively. You know, they play decent football. They can give you they all quite good on the ball. They're quite good technically, but defending is Sunday League from everybody, from the marking, following runners to the clearances. I don't really care. I'm going to take this, but it's not good enough. 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline. We definitely know that, Arsenal fans. Trossard, you got to be better. Semedo skinned him alive there. Gabriel sends it back where it came from. It's not the best of clearances from Gabriel. You got to be better there, Trossard, you know. I like your intention to get back, but you got to be better there. You could tell he's stressed. He's like, I don't know about you, but I'm going back to Spain tonight, you know. The thing is shouting me. He don't give a crap about this. Aston Villa and Brighton, it is 1-1. Granit Xhaka with the parting gift. You are right, John. Is that another foul throw? I just missed that by reading the screen comments on the screen. Crazy. Look at Teggy. I know you don't want that watch. You can buy a next one. You might as well let me grab that. Don't even know what it is, but I know that's got peas. That get pawned quickly. Not quite sure who that is sitting next to Lopetegui. Is that a new investor into Wolves or whatever? Obviously, I can't hear with the commentary, but they're zooming in on him and that. Xhaka is moving crazy. Absolutely crazy. And them are saying link up after the game. Better not be selling a young brother dreams. I want to get out of here. But sticking on the game, Trossard. And as usual, thank you for all of you lot tuning in. Is this the live score so far? Yes. Fulham are beating Man United 1-0. Don't really mean a bit of revenge for the FA Cup, but I don't really mean much because United have confirmed Champions League football. And Liverpool, you're probably thinking, well, you know, if we beat Villa, and that was happening crazy. DG, we need to keep Xhaka. He's such Mr. Arsenal. I don't know about that. I would like Xhaka to stay. Like, I think we need you. But if you want to cut, and really we need to address midfield anyway. So if it forces the club to fix up, cool, because we know Xhaka is important for us. Arteta sees him every day in training. We are going to miss. I'm not in London, Coley, but we're going to miss him across all aspects. We're playing some good football. Saka's moving like Hudson-Odoi. Great impression of him. Odegaard's tried to keep it in. It hasn't kept in. I mean, I got P5, but yeah, man. That's a serious watch. I do think we're going to miss Xhaka. And this is why I don't get it. For me, anyways, you can't let Xhaka and Partey go in one window. We've got Champions League football. They're two of the most experienced players. There's a lot of transferable experience that Caicedo, in theory, has. And obviously, Declan Rice. He's played at a World Cup. He's played at Euros. He's in a Conference League final. He's played in the you know, for West Ham in Europe. But Partey and Xhaka have played Champions League football. And Xhaka's been a key part to the system of whatever Arteta has done over this 38 games. So you're going to, you can't underestimate his importance. There's a reason, and it's not always been this good, but one thing I pride myself on is the consistency in my comments around Xhaka. You can go through all my comments on YouTube or videos on him. I don't think it's always been this, but there has to have been a reason why whatever you say about Emre, Arteta, and Arsene Wenger, there's got to be a key reason he was played under all of them. There's got to be a key reason. Arteta might be lying, but saying City wanted Xhaka, and I was looking at him when I was at Arsenal. I mean, at City. There's got to be a reason Jose wanted him at Roma. There's got to be a reason. Oh, Trossard, thank you. Ref, hey, what's that? That's a yellow card for Semedo. What's this fighting? Can't lie, Semedo's nutmegged him. It hasn't been completed. Ruben Neves is on the bench. He let me down. I'll put you in the thumbnail. They've got their own AirPod Albert as well. He's got the old things, though. He ain't got the new smaller things. He's got the old thing. Rebels. Don't even look charged in that. He must stay. Who got Arsenal's goals? Only one man, Granit Xhaka. Jesus with an assist for the first goal. It was a cross from the right-hand side. You have to give credit to Partey for that move as well. It was a great attacking move for our second. Bit of fortune because it was terrible defending. I think it was Kilman's clearance from Wolves. Xhaka's there to pick up the pieces. We have a free kick. Odegaard. Is that a decent delivery? I think it is. Wolves have risen the highest. Trossard puts his head there. Gabriel's fighting. He's found Xhaka. Xhaka's found Jorginho. Jorginho's done all right. Good pass out to Saka. Saka, rip him. Rip him. Can't lie, they're respecting Saka too much. Saka's found Jorginho. Jorginho back to Saka. Saka to Trossard on this right-hand side. It's gone back to Saka. Saka to Jorginho. Too much passing, lads. Now we've got some defending to do. I thought someone pulled the trigger. Wolves are trying to counter-attack, and it's that man Hwang. Sells Jorginho a dummy. Jorginho has to make the foul. I don't think he tried to make the foul. I just think he dropped his shoulder on him. Quite fortunate not to get a yellow card there, if I'm honest, Jorginho. Probably said to the ref first one, allow me. Not really a fan of the socks of this new kit, if I'm honest with you. That red slash thing, it's not really me, man. Shorts though. Leeds are back here in possession. Man said Leeds. Wolves are back here in possession. They can tell I want Leeds to stay up. I actually bet on them to win 4-1 today. Semedo sells Kirio a dream. And then Kirio has to foul him. Don't watch that, Kirio. All right, Kirio, you let him nutmeg you. Next 50-50. He ripped him still. He ripped him. 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 Link, there it is. Forgive me, people, but I keep seeing the same comment. So I've posted the link. Just scroll up the chat. If you can't hear past that, then I'm sorry, man. I'm trying, man. Free kick in a dangerous area for Wolves. As an Arsenal fan and as Arsenal fans, we know how dangerous a 2-0 scoreline is. We need to be professional. But this is a free kick in a dangerous area. Depending on the level of ability from Wolves here, it could cause us issues. Ref, how long? 24 odd minutes into this game, people. Oh. I think it would have just went wide. White has sent it away. We haven't cleared it enough. Wolves are keeping it alive here. Bit scrappy there, and that's what we need to kind of improve on. That level of defending must improve. Heart in mouth moment, the ball was just bobbling in and around the area. Unfortunately, Benjamin White sent it where it came from. And Wolves are back here in possession, people. Good day at the office. What is the final league predictions? I actually want to see look at the table. If everything stays like this, unfortunately, Leeds are gone. Boy. Don't think my 4-1 prediction is going to come true in that game, but keep trying. What happened there? I think Collins has kept it alive. Ramsdale, Gabriel, and White probably would have dealt with it. Trossard, poor pass, but he finds Saka. Saka, that's a corner. Ref is still on, in fact. Keep it on Saka. Well in. Ref, let him foul you. Trossard drops the shoulder. See, this is the Trossard we want to see. The shoulders dropping. Finds Xhaka. Xhaka back to Trossard. Trossard hit the deck. Not the best of deliveries from Trossard. Xhaka after a new contract. Probably, him and his agent probably got a bit more in terms of the deal they're getting from Leverkusen. There's a throw-in on this left-hand side to Arsenal, and Kyrill's over it. Kirill shows Partey how to take a throw-in. Jesus gets us out of a tight jam. Finds Trossard. Trossard to Benjamin White. Benjamin White to Martin Odegaard. Only has Saka right next to him. Probably going to have to go back home. He does go back home and finds Thomas Partey. Partey finds Benjamin White. Benjamin White. Gabriel punches it into Jesus, who's been on the right, left, centre, everything. Jesus back to Gabriel. Gabriel. Trossard century now. I've been impressed with the movement of all the Arsenal players. I haven't seen this for a while, man. This shows you how important confidence is. Odegaard, Saka. Cook him, Saka, man. Cook him, man. Saka's so exciting to watch. Thomas Partey. Trossard. Odegaard. One more Odegaard, I beg you. Trossard, that's a ball. Saka, bang! Yes! Yes! New contract, new kit. Deserves it. Deserves it. Sakadinho. Game, set, match. Wolves, it's been real, man. Big up Wolves. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. No one does playing under no pressure like us. You should know better. Big up you lot. It is Arsenal 3, Wolves 0. Great play from everybody. Everybody. Saka, Partey, Odegaard, Trossard, lovely. Effing lovely, fellas. Lovely. Saka's deaf on one side. Trossard, big up yourself. As I said, the interchanging movement has been brilliant. It's lovely from Saka. Quick decision. He shifts it on. He's received it. Really should take a touch with his right foot. He's taken it on his left. He's shifted it backwards and just let rip. Lovely stuff. And big up Trossard. I said, if you're doing that hair thing, you got to do a madness today. We're used to Saka scoring. Real star boys. Not them ones that they say is the best Cobham talent ever and he got shipped off to Leverkusen. Real star boy stuff. Saka, lovely. Big up Trossard as well. And the whole team. The last 2 goals we bagged, I have been impressed with the interchanging movement. This is why I like doing these streams with you, because you can literally see and hear everything I'm saying in real time. But it's Arsenal 3, Wolves 0. Smash the like button, people. Saka has 1. Xhaka has a brace. Might as well get Lacazette back just for today. And once again, Wolves' issues are defensively. I'm by no means the most knowledgeable at anything that goes on with Wolves, but they probably need a couple of defenders. Because attacking in the midfield, they're all right. Look how quickly they progress it there. That's a good, that's a very good ball. Semedo's pace made that. Oh, Kirill, you're moving mad. That might be a pen. Did he get the ball? Adama Traore, that was good play. I can't lie, that was Buki. Shut up, man. Adama, shut up, man. Look at all their muscles and you're going down like that. Shut up. I can't lie, I think that's a pen. I can't lie, he's pulling his shirt. I think that's a pen. That was a madness, but I didn't see it. I think that, or in fact, it could be a free kick that started from outside the area. Can't lie. I don't think Kirill's got any of the ball there, but I didn't see it. You owe us for the Brentford thing. That was a madness. Howard Webb's in the building behind Edu. Edu, chat to him, man. We need to start paying refs. We need to start paying refs. No penalty, Kirill shaky. Kirill clearly got a lot to learn. A lot to learn. And it's hard. You know, nobody wants to, but when them wide players are forcing you in wide areas, it's awkward, it's difficult. Midfield and attack don't seem to be a problem for Wolves. It's defensively. That's why they find themselves 3-0. That Odegaard, that's a sexy pass. I beg you, smack that Saka. Unlucky. Ref, it's never offside. That would have, oh, if Saka unleashed, once Saka unlocks that right foot trait, is peak. Oh, he wouldn't have been offside, ref. Stop it. I didn't see it. He would have. Odegaard's such a footballer, man. That stream don't work for me, DG. The banner don't disappear and can't click play. Get the ad blocker, man. It's working for me. Are you on Google Chrome? Try it with Google Chrome. Partey. That's a baggy touch. Uncle Partey does well, though. Finally gets back there. Benjamin White. Granit Xhaka. Has Jorginho. Doesn't elect to find him. Goes for Gabriel. Gabriel to Jesus. Jesus doing up midfield now. I love Jesus, man. But see if you could just get 20 league goals plus. All right. Once Saka gets the right foot trait, it's peak. And he has scored a couple of great finishes with his right peg this season. Literally a couple. But once he gets that, and obviously, you know how left footers are. Like, they just want to use their left. Once he's able to really strike with that, it's crazy. Man, we're comparing Zinchenko and Odegaard's tech. I can't lie to you. It's close. But Odegaard's the guy, man. But then someone made a great point. Could you say Zinchenko's more techie? Because the margins for error where Zinchenko plays, especially playing out from the back, you have to be more risky. And the margins for error are a lot more political. Partey. Gabriel. Forced to go home to Xhaka. We're Arsenal together. Jorginho. Benjamin White. Go on, Benjamin. Chance for you to run forward. Benjamin White has Saka to his right, has Odegaard right next to him. Fine, Saka. Saka, don't pass. You run this. Finds Odegaard. Give it back to him. Tries to give it back to him. It's floated. Oh, Xhaka, you don't want to hatch it. Yo, Granit. It's calm. Granit. Showing he's human. Granit. Completely swiped at it. I was just about to say it's 4-0. Great play from everybody. Saka, Odegaard cooking again. Benjamin White done well for that. Oh, Xhaka. The only benefit I'd say he probably didn't expect it. Oh, Granit. He's trying to hit a hard volley. Granit. Trossard's killing me. Trossard. Vex. Trossard. I like that from you, Trossard. Go ahead, Vex. Calm down, Trossard, man. Oh, Xhaka's so unlucky. Partey and Benjamin White. Whoa. Ramsdale wants to play a midfield, did it? Like, that was crazy build-up play there, boys. Unlucky. Arsenal 3, Wolves 0. What do you lot make of the game so far? I think we deserve our lead. 113 likes. If you haven't hit the like button, you know what you need to do. Twitch gang, you're doing amazing. Would love for Jesus to score. Wolves are in possession down this right-hand side with Semedo. I mean, it looks like if they are to harm us, it's from wide areas. You know, a couple times White got skipped past and Partey, Kirill the same. They're very good at transitioning. Look at that good play from, I can't even, this stream ain't the best, but that's great play for Wolves. And an important interception by Partey to fire Aaron Ramsdale. Wolves' problem is defending. Anytime we go forward, we look like we can score. Pardon me, Gabriel does well to find Odegaard. Yes, he does. Not the best of touches from Odegaard, but he gets out of it. Benjamin. All right, ref, that's a late one. That's a late one, ref. That's a late one. Jimenez, man. Ref, he's tried to elbow him. He hasn't, but you got to be nasty in life. All right, let him throw the ball. Why? Let him throw the ball. Jimenez, you're losing 3-0, bro. Hey, Odegaard, why are you going to get in the ball? Let them do that. It's 3-0, bro. Let them do that. They're frustrating themselves. When you get frustrated in life, you make mistakes. Let them do that. Closest he's got to one of you lot all game. Ref, you can't let him behave like that. It's Premier League. You got to set a good example, ref. Not only has he made a crazy tackle, he's done that. You got to send him off. Shameless. Anyways, play can continue. Jorginho. It's a nice day for it. And we're winning. Leicester are beating West Ham 1-0. As it stands, Everton are going down. Aaron Ramsdale in possession. It's finally here with Benjamin White. Benjamin White finds Saka. Saka to Odegaard. Odegaard. Oh, there's not too many forwards supporting acts. He's done well to find Granit. Trossard, cook him. Trossard, cook him. Don't pass. I want to see you shoot. Trossard, step overs. Bang. Don't pass. Don't pass. Okay, maybe we should have passed. Oh, ref, that's not a free kick. It's not a free kick. Thank you. So I'll throw. Kirill does well. Gabriel. Nah, man, I can't lie. Saka and Trossard, they look like they can make something happen. The jinky stuff. I love wingers that do stuff like that. Sometimes just don't pass, man. Pretend you can't hear everyone. That's what I do on Sundays at fullback. We don't get too many times to be in the final third. Sometimes I know I should pass and we're probably more likely to score if I pass, but I want to shoot, man. So, oh, sorry, I never heard you. These times I know damn well you're shouting. Shout out Toes, my guy Toby. I'll never not tapping. I'll never forgive you. We used to play for Wolverhampton Abbey. We're losing 1-0. It's 2 versus 1. I swear, if he just squares the ball, I've bagged. He's looked me in my face and he shot and the keeper saved. I'll never forgive you for that. I'd have done the same, but I'll never forgive you for that. When Everton down, they always give us problems at Goodison. I mean, no St. Mary's trip to next season, or in fact the Emirates as well. It's calm. Wolves in possession here. Again, Wolves' problems are all defending. They've done well to play out from the back. I'd curse on the commentator. It's gone out of play. And it's an Arsenal throw. It's taken quickly by Odegaard. He's found Saka. Left-footed United. Odegaard. Saka. Ref. Oh, I'm lying. Don't believe me. I'm lying. I'm being biased to my football club. Adama Traore does well there. Mate, you should be doing muscle works and that, man. You shouldn't be a footballer. You should be doing a deadlift and that. You're not a good footballer, are you? You thought you was lit because you came from La Masia. Why am I being nasty? Sorry, people. It's just because I saw him moaning about something to the ref. Nunes. I'm having Nunes, man. This Nunes brother at Wolves, I'm having him. I wonder why Ruben Neves is on the bench. Wolves in possession here. Forced to go home. Sustained bit of football. Bro, he should be doing world's strongest man. Adama Traore is not a footballer. Wolves looking to go forward here. Now that I said that, Adama's going to score. Partey knocks it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Wolves. Big up you lot, banter aside, people, and shout out to you lot for all your consistent support across the course of the season. Wolves' throw-in is taken quickly on this left-hand side. Neves will be on Arsenal's bench soon, or Barcelona if you read latest reports. In fact, I'm sure I did a video on that earlier today. Let me actually get the link. That's what I should do. Wolves are still in possession here, folks. It is 3-0 to Arsenal if you're just tuning in, which is great stuff for us. If you're not subscribed, I can't imagine you're not, but make sure you are, man. This is the link I was looking for. No, don't start playing. Check that out at halftime or something, people. Wolves are still in possession. I don't mind. We're 3-0 up. It's not really in areas that are going to harm us, but they are very good in the middle third and final third. DG, do you think Declan Rice could replicate Xhaka's output as a left 8? I think he's got the capacity to. I've just never seen him do it. We're linked with Neymar. The man, they are bored. I'd love it, even though he's a prima donna and he comes with a lot of baggage. Wolves are attacking here. I don't know why Jimenez didn't play that pass to hang on this left-hand side, but he switched it to the right, and it's here with Semedo. Semedo, step overs. Granit Xhaka supporting. Balls come in. It hasn't gone past Trossard, and it's still here with Wolves. If Everton go down, Arsenal will be the only team to have never been relegated. That would be great. And just purely because Goodison Park's a dangerous one, why not? Step overs against Partey. Come on, don't have it from Adama, man. Don't have it. It's dead. It's dead, see? He's a break dancer, man. Oh, Benjamin White got twisted up. We could be in trouble here. Thankfully, Trossard again. Trossard, we did. Big up you. This is why I'm talking on YouTube and you're playing football, because I didn't know what you was going to do there, but you've done well. It's here with Gabriel. Come on, boys. Wolves are starting to get a bit too comfortable now. Come on. I want to see heads dropping from a Wolves perspective. I want to see Fabio and Smith Rowe get some minutes. I hear that. What do you think of Declan Rice, brother? I don't think he's all that, not worth the price tag. I like Declan. I fuck with Declan. I think he's decent still. Not worth the price tag, but very few players are worth the price tag nowadays, man. I don't think he fixes all our problems. I think there's a role for you to have here. Wolves have lost it. Come on, make them pay for this. Saka, go by yourself. Go by yourself. Go by yourself. Come on, come on. I want to be shameless and say you're better than Henry. Now I'm lying. Saka. Delivers, no one there. Oh, again, shaky clearances from Wolves consistently. There must be. Ivan Toney can't be the only one in the Prem match fixing with some of these clearances from Wolves. Trossard glides past one. Bang it, bang it. Oh, ref. Oh, that's a yellow. That's a yellow, ref. That's a yellow for Gomez. He never got the ball. I need to see a free kick scored. We're linked with Milinkovic Savic again. It wouldn't be a transfer window if we weren't linked with Savic. Everton never been relegated from the Premier League since 1992 creation. They've been relegated 2 times from the first division of English football. Well, I'm not looking forward to Luton Town away next season, man. Wait. You know, any live links. Once again, this is where I'm watching it. If it's not working, which it isn't for some of you, I will just say make sure you're using Google Chrome. But yeah, I just posted it again. Free kick to Arsenal. Come on, man. Trossard, Odegaard, bang it, Partey. We're not trying to kill any. We don't want RSPCA on us. We're not trying to kill any birds in that. Step away from that, man. Big up your team, Partey, but this is the Glaswegians territory. Odegaard, come on. I need a screamer. Xhaka don't look like he's on scoring a screamer today, even though he's scoring. Please. Partey, you ain't got the juice for it. If you do it and you score, you're lit. Come on, boys. One suspects this is one from the training ground. We need to keep the pressure on Wolves. We need a 6-0. Trossard, I mean, Partey's doing what I do on Sundays in Sunday League, just standing over the free kick for decoration and thinking, what would actually happen if I shoot? You know damn well you ain't having an effort. In fact, to be fair, Partey might be able to do Odegaard, please. If you put this right in the corner, it doesn't get past the wall. Is it handball, ref? Oh, hey, Odegaard, you ducked out of that 50-50. Make the foul, Partey. Trossard, make the foul or we're in trouble. Well, Wolves' counter-attack hasn't come to anything. In fact, hey, oh my, this Semedo brother is quick. Just unlucky to not keep that on. Ramsdale, 5 minutes into the end of the first half. Relax, bro. Relax. Let the ball boys do what they're paid for. It's a hot day. Let them get the ball. Takes the sting out of it. To be credit to Wolves because their heads haven't dropped. I hope Collins is all right. Collins is on the floor. I don't know what happened to him. I hope he's all right. With it being hot outside. And obviously, when you see players just drop to the ground for no reason, you're very concerned. Hope he's all right. Maybe the wind's just been taken out of his cells for a bit. Seems all right. Seems to be communicating. It looks like he's winded or something. Just needs a 1-2 minutes to get back. And actually, yeah, the ball has just struck him straight. Odegaard's free kick has struck him straight. So yeah, it's just an impact thing. Again, especially if you're a United fan or you like rum, check out Dark Side Rum Punch. Go and follow all the socials and make sure you purchase some. Shout out my guy. Arsenal have recommenced proceeding. Sorry, people. We'll forget what I want to say. Gabriel. It's a bit of an exhibition match at this moment. You'd think this is pre-season to a degree. Gabriel. Every Arsenal player look confident, having great touches. There's a lot of interchanging movement. I've been really impressed with the work rate as well, which has kind of deserted us recently. Benjamin White has to go home to Ramsdale. Bro, Ramsdale, you're a madman, but you're my madman. Thomas Partey, ref, never gonna get that. Let me know your thoughts as we approach halftime. Confident, movement, work rate, goals. I want more. Wolves look dangerous somewhat, but defense letting them down. Partey doesn't look like it's his last game. Aston Villa are beating Brighton 2-1. Seems like it's a madness everywhere where the football is concerned. Kyrgios, Trossard, January signings link up. Oh yeah, all the January signings are out here, isn't it? Jorginho as well. Ramsdale, who's basically been like another centre-back for us, really. They ain't had to do much. I don't know what that was from Ramsdale. I don't know what that was from Trossard, but we've given it back to Wolves. To be fair, Wolves have not let their heads drop. And here they are. Be strong, Saka. Be strong. Not strong enough, boys. Not strong enough. Ball into the box. Fortunately, Gabriel's got time to assess the situation with Xhaka. Xhaka has found Jesus. Poor from Jesus. Giving it back to Wolves. Boys, come on. These are the things we have to improve next season. This Xhaka farewell hat-trick is going to hit like crap. Don't do drugs, people. Lamina. Wolves can have it there. Pardon me, the centre backs and defenders are allowed to have it there, man. They're not going to trouble us from those areas. But again, Wolves have shown me enough, even though it's been largely one-way traffic, that they could score today. They've had minimal chances, but they have enough to cause problems. Fortunately, we've been clinical and able to take advantage of the mistakes they've made. I think all Wolves' problems are defensively. Even a couple of chances that we haven't bagged, like if Xhaka got that hat-trick, would have been there. Thoughts, happy to see Saka playing like he's 100% fit. What was our best 11 this season? DG, does Trossard deserve a shout there? Yes and no. I think he's done well, but I think no. Sorry, one sec. Adama Traore. These men are quick. Traore, that's a ball, you know. Finds Jimenez. No shots, boys. Oi. Deal with that. Appeals for a handball. Never going to get that. Well in from Jorginho. Best 11 for Arsenal. Ramsdale in goal. Benjamin White right back. Saliba and Gabriel centre backs. Left back Zinchenko. Xhaka, Odegaard, Partey in midfield. Saka's not done well there. Saka on the right. Martinelli up front. And then Gabby Jesus, really. You could say, yeah, but that would be me. Jorginho. Partey. Odegaard once. Saka, stay on side. That was a lovely run from you. Stay on side. It's 1-1 between United and Fulham. So, yeah, that's what, to answer your question, that's what I would say is Arsenal's strongest 11. Odegaard, Benjamin White, Thomas Partey. Looked a lot more comfortable since the tactical tweak. Odegaard, I don't know what he saw. He's bugged out and it's gone straight back to Sar. Looked like he got caught in two minds. Everyone's doing well, man. The lowest rated player will probably be Ramsdale because he's had nothing to do. But even that, he's been good playing out from the back and all those shenanigans as well that come with it. So, yeah, man, hopefully it's a thing. And here we have Granit Xhaka. I wonder how much games like this, how much the heat plays a part for both teams, because football's high demanding and it is. I mean, the sun's starting to go down, but it is boiling. The only goalless games are Brentford, Man City, and Everton, Bournemouth. City probably playing their under 8s. Saka in possession. Ref, come on. Look at the strength, ref. Fucking hell, ref. At what point, it's not a bad foul, but at what point are you going to book this you? Hands all over Saka. We all want Saka's shirt. We'll take that. Boys, 2 minutes of added on time. Just relax. Just relax. We need to get better at just managing stuff. I'm sure Fabio Vieira, Tini, Smith Rowe want to get off the bench. Holding's looking like I'm just happy to be here. Damn, I wish I couldn't. I couldn't watch the first half. Xhaka 2 times is just beautiful, knowing it's his goodbye match. Probably, how was it? Pardon me. By Xhaka standards, standard goals. Second one was a tap-in. First one was a header. But they all count. Thomas Partey. I'll tell you, I've got a lot of time for you, but clearly the right-back experiment of Partey needs to stop. You've made a little tweak where Benjamin White's kind of they're kind of sharing the roles between each other, and he's looked a lot better, and that helped us bag. Saka's got 2 Wolves players to contend with. Uses his right foot. Wow, finds Odegaard. I don't know what that was. Adama Traore. Oh, he sent Saka to the shop. Still, break dancers got tricks, and it's a good move. Jimenez don't want that. Thank you, Gabriel. Saka, you got to get him back. Ramsdale. And that's the end of the first half, people. Calm. Saka got skilled up there. I can't even cap, but we've got the 3 points in the bag at this moment, unless something dramatic happens, and we have 3 goals. Saka is just telling one of the coaching staff that he's been kicked. He's all right, though. A brace from Granit Xhaka and a fantastic one from Saka in terms of the movement has led to us being 3 goals up. We saw 2 goals in 3 minutes. Xhaka, bagged in the 11th and 14th. Trossard's been good. It's been a good performance. Better performance from Partey in the new role. But he's not even playing right back. You know, the first 5 or so minutes he was playing right back, and it looked like you'd be in trouble. He's gone into like this hybrid midfield role, and he's thriving again. I've been impressed with the attacking moves, the work rate, the goals, the reaction to the last couple of games that we've had recently. So far, so good. Big up Xhaka for the goal. We look threatening, but I want more goals. Maybe I'm spoiled as an Arsenal fan because we're one of the top goal scorers in the Prem, but I think there's capacity to get more goals. Xhaka, unfortunate that he shouldn't have it, that he hasn't got a hat-trick, actually. Missed the tapping. But yeah, so far, so good. What else is happening in the world of Premier League football, man? Let me see the other results. Let's see what's going on. Currently at half-time, Tottenham are beating Leeds a goal to 0. It's 1-1 between Fulham and Manchester United. Jadon Sancho equalised there. It is 2-2 between Southampton and Liverpool. What's going on over there at St. Mary's? Like, has Theo scored? Ward-Prowse, Theo Walcott and Alcaraz with the assists. Firmino in his last game for Liverpool and Jota have scored there. Well, Liverpool were 2 goals ahead based on the minutes of the goals being scored. Aston Villa are beating Brighton 2-1. Obviously, it's 3-0 between us and Wolves. It's 0-0 between Brentford and Manchester City. It's 1-1 between Chelsea and Newcastle. Nottingham Forest playing away at Crystal Palace are winning a 0-0. It is 0-0 between Bournemouth and Everton, folks. And it's 1-0 to Leicester against West Ham, if I didn't make that clear. I want more goals too. Arteta seemed annoyed. Arteta wants to go to a system with 3 in the back, with an inverted right back, which could be Caicedo next season. I think put up the cash and you could do whatever you want, really. But so far, so good from us. So at halftime, I think we look confident. I like the movement. I like the work rates. I want more. I think, again, I think Wolves are defending substandard, but I think they've shown me enough to make me think they could potentially score. Yeah, there's nothing else really to be said. I think it's weird because I don't think Wolves have their confidence. I don't think their confidence has been shot, but there's a couple of periods in the game, not that we're under the cosh, but we're kind of allowing them to get the ball moving around and things. It looks like they could harm us from wide areas. So yeah, that's what I would say at halftime. There isn't too much more to be said on that. Statistically, let's see what the statistics are saying in relation to us versus Wolves at halftime. Obviously, we're winning 3-0. That's the only statistics that matters. We've had 8 shots, 4 on target, and got 3 goals. Quite clinical there. We've played 234 passes. They played 214. In terms of possession, we've had 52% to their 48. They've had 2 shots and none on target. They've had 2 corners to our 1. And with that, 3 points, doing what we need to do, really and truly, in it, essentially. In fact, what I should do for my last post-game reaction of the season, feel a bit sad, man, that's that. And appreciate everyone who's been here this season. Let's slap that over there. That'll be my thoughts for halftime. There's not really much. Who we taking when in form, Odegaard or Ozil? Odegaard's my guy, but Odegaard's got posters of Ozil and he's all win it. Let's remember, you think of creativity in the modern day, there's other players as well. Messi would be one. Ozil, blood. Ozil, bro. But we haven't seen the final form of Odegaard. But this inform Odegaard can't talk to Ozil. Saying that, to be fair, Ozil never got 15 league goals. But we all know Ozil's not on shooting. DG, who told Xhaka can leave? Probably just told Mikel Arteta. As things stand, Aston Villa Conference League and Everton relegated. One love for that, Sheldon. Correspondent settings. Don't forget to like and subscribe, like the Nightbot has said. I think it's just an element of surprise at Partey at right back that stunned Wolves, to be honest. But Arteta would do us an injustice if he continues with that. We can't get out of the hood with that, man. Now, on the real, when the pressure is off, we move brazy. Bro, my whole family sub to you. We love you. Raymond. Not worthy of such praise, man. I wish I could cry, man. I feel like Granny Xhaka, like I'm leaving. Like. I feel like Aaron Ramsey when he was getting the parade at the end of the season when he left. Excited to hear the Champions League anthem next year. Do you know how long I've waited? Yeah. Obviously, we've done watch-alongs in the Champions League, but Arsenal-specific ones. You know, I remember when I started YouTube, I think September 2016, it said, like, that was the last of Arsenal in the Champions League because I was doing the reviews of that. I'm sure I reacted to Arsenal versus Paris Saint-Germain, etc., etc. I'm excited as well. But as I said, can we just get out of the group? Can we give a good account of ourselves? Can we not embarrass ourselves? Can we, you know, if you get a Real Madrid, easier said than done, but if you get a Bayern, a Barca, a Real Madrid, etc., can you give me a win away from home at their place? It's going to hit different, my guy. Pigeon settings. The trenches, American Gooner. And I used to run off in my lunch break. In fact, not even, I mean, I've left, so they can't do anything, but not even just lunch breaks. I used to just sneak out the office, just do bare stick that. I just get around it, man. I can't wait for DG's Arsenal Champions League watch-alongs. I can't either, man. Be nice if we could do a surprise thing and get to the final. Yo, DG, been a pleasure watching the streams this season. Thanks for providing the content. Keep up the good work. Will do, Chief. Come on. Gabriel and Ramsdale, only Arsenal players to start all 38. And again, the best trait you can have is availability, innit? You know, Gabriel, Ramsdale, Granit Xhaka, I would throw into that as well. Saka as well. He's built, you know, he's a tough soldier, tough cookie. Martinelli, he's always about, but he just seems to get, the way he plays, he always gets these mad injuries. That's what we need. I love Tomiyasu, but if this injury thing consists, I think we have to get rid. You know, that was Partey. You're never going to, even though he's probably been the fittest he's ever been as an Arsenal player. Partey, Tomiyasu, Tini, you're never 100% confident with them. I am for Gabriel Jesus and Gabriel Martinelli, but with them, they're kind of combative. Like they fly into tackles. They're brave. I'm kind of braced for them to get these somewhat impact injuries. Tini is gone. Hope we can get 40 M's for him. Can't wait to go on the Champions League journey with you, giving optimum content and commentary. One love. I've had a change of heart. I like the White Sox. Joseph, you disappointed me. I just don't like the red slash, but I'll get used to it. Stop that, man. Come on, like stop that. There's hella Y's and pauses and everything. Listen, for the next hour, everything is calm. Stop that, mate. DG gonna reduce the content after today? No, as you know, it's a chance to be creative. Obviously, transfer news. I am planning to react to the season. You lot don't see it, but I'm actually trying to improve my editing skills because I would like to go have better visuals in certain aspects. No, we're not done. I've still been watching the under-17s Euros and the under-20s World Cup. We've got the under-21s Championship. Before we know it, Arsenal and a couple of clubs are going to be playing in the pre-season games. We're not going nowhere. The show must continue. Highlight of watch-alongs away from Arsenal ones was the World Cup. I appreciate that. Do you know what? It's crazy how quick football moves, you know, because you said World Cup to me and I just thought 4 years ago. It just dawned on me that was December. That was crazy. That, you know what? That's one of the best World Cups. The one just gone is one of the best in my 28 years. I would say 02 would be mine, nostalgia. 06, I loved it. The one where France and Spain won, I would say, and I liked it, but it was more because you could just see them teams were going to win. They're just better than everyone. I think this World Cup had everything, man. This World Cup had everything. It had drama, it had goals, it had, you know, Saudi Arabia beat Argentina. They could say they beat the world champions. It had mad stuff. Like the game for me, I swear it was against Ghana. They need another goal. They bagged, and my man's just doing the sue and that. It's crazy. That World Cup was years ago, man. Football's a long time. I mean, football is a long season, and a week is a long time. So if you imagine in the Premier League where you got 38 weeks, it's crazy. 2010, I feel for the Ghanaians though, but Suarez a villain. DG, are you going to go into some games next season and vlog it for YouTube? I'm going to go to games next season a lot more. You know, I have to stop feeling. I feel a lot guilty anytime I don't do a watch along. But in relation to vlogs, I've got nothing against it. I mean, you know what, for you lot, because I know I've got a lot of foreign fans and stuff like that, and it's a chance to see it. But I've never been one for that. Like, and no disrespect to anyone, but for me, you'd probably get like scenes before, half time, after. I'm not really the guy and there's nothing wrong with it. But for me, once the game's going on, I'm too emotional to be doing all of this. Like, there's a free kick. Oh, what's happening? Like, I don't think you'll see that from me. But I'm all for trying, man. Love the 1982 Spain World Cup. Yeah, Jay, me as well. I was born in 95, but me as well was there. I wish I could, man. Look at this guy telling us he's a veteran. Stream direct to YouTube on your phones. Do you know what? Weren't there a game this season or last season? We was actually all we was all here on this watch along, and we was all watching that stream. I hope that guy's all right, man. That fan at the ground that was streaming it off his phone. I'm sure that was football. A lot happens, man. We couldn't have done it without you lot. But yeah, the show must continue, man. Content, if I can help it. Naturally, you know, there's going to be less content, but there's also going to be a lot. The channel must go on. I think it's a time. I think, you know, I don't stop in. I think once this stream's done, I'll sit there and I'll deep like, raw. Season's done. And then I want to go again. Because I think, like Arsenal, for myself, I think I've tailed off towards the end. Like you lot can't see it, but I don't know how to describe it. But this week, if I'm honest, in relation to little kids, shut the fuck up. It's too hot. I don't want to close the window. But I've kind of not lost motivation, but that desire hasn't been there, sort of thing. Sorry, let me close this window. This lady is telling off her kid. Oh, my knee is still fucked up from yesterday. I wish I didn't fall off that bike, man. Wait. Big up you lot. Damn. Brighton League Cup. Yeah, man. I'm sure we was doing that. That was crazy. You do. You're right, man. I do need to take a breather. But it's like, no, man. Do you know what it is with YouTube? It's like, for the men out there, it's like peeing in the dark and the wind. You just got to try new things, innit? And what I've learned this season, you have to listen to yourself. Like, I don't believe in breaks, but sometimes, like, if you're tired, just do that, innit? And to be fair, summer's where I have my fun. You having Henny? No, I'm not. You know, I don't want to advertise these lot because, you know, like that they don't sponsor the channel. But yeah, man. Oh, it's green. But yeah, just that. I haven't even been drinking. Don't really want to see alcohol. 0-2 World Cup club final, and this one's been good. I hear that. You're right, man. You're right, Justice. 45 minutes of Xhaka left. Crazy. Humble thing. Can't go wrong with a Maggie or 4. It's the dawn of a new era. Hope so. Hope so. Hope it's our time. And when I say our time, just have some good times at Arsenal. Lord knows we've been stressed as Arsenal fans. We've been through a lot. A lot. Hell of a lot. We keep going. What a star boy you are, Saka, man. I love you. I'm not going to do that. If I had a daughter, I want her to marry Saka. Maybe gotta get free season tickets and that. But yeah, man. Boy. 9 goals from Xhaka this season. Exactly. We're going to have to replace them 9 goals, you know. Lovely. Mate, you've done an amazing job. Thank you for your hard work. Now, thank you lot for your consistency. Listen, it's the same way I do something for you lot. I feed off you lot's energy as well. It's like, you lot are like being at the Emirates, man. Shout out to all my Xhaka haters. Let's say that. Interesting stat, DG. We've never lost a game where we played El Nene. I need the Egyptian king. But are you sure about that? Are you sure? Someone might be doing you dirty. There must be more layers to that. Because I'm sure El Nene was there against Spurs. I'm sure he was there last season against Duke. Are you sure? Can't burn out, man. Can't burn out. Have to be smarter, but you got to push. Oh, this season, to be fair. And then he's basically not played, though. Was he there against United at Old Trafford? I can't lie. That one there smelling. That might be. Where did you get that from? Substitution. The game's about to kick off again. Substitution for Wolves. Who's that? 2, actually. Ruben Neves. I missed the other guy, but Neves is coming on. Hey, weren't you celebration police? I'm on you still. Boys, the first 45 minutes doesn't matter. Why are you shaking hands with the ref? Why are you spud? What's all of this? Why is he laughing with the ref and like you little boys? Arsenal fans, we love a good we love a good conspiracy. Yeah, Alexander, I think they done you there, you know. I think they done you. El Nouri's on. So that tells you Wolves believe wide areas. They want to cause more problems. Nah, don't do Wolves like that. Big up Wolves, Ben, man. Got time for Wolves. Part of my childhood, really. The Wolves, you know, part of me always wants to see Leeds, Portsmouth somehow get back in the Prem, Wolves, what other one? Middlesbrough. Love to see all these things back in the Prem, man. These teams back in the Prem. Charlton. Shout out Charlton, man. My driving instructor when I was doing my lessons was a Charlton fan, so I always look out for them. Any sympathy for Leeds? Yeah, man. It's gone though. But to be honest with you, since Leeds have come back up, they've had they've been flirting with it, innit? So they're gonna have to come back harder next year. Arsenal boys coming back out. Blackburn. To be fair, Blackburn are doing all right now. I'd love to know what happened to Portsmouth though. Like, obviously I was a little kid, but if you told me in 04 or whenever, for example, that Portsmouth would be in, I don't even know where they are now, they League 2, I'd have said you're a madman. Granit Xhaka, don't leave without that hat trick, bro. You're never gonna you're literally never gonna have a better chance because it's your only game. Saka's moving a bit gingerly. Hey, Gaffer. I know you're a soldier, Saka, but light fam. And wait, the England squad's been announced. Saka, tell Southgate you got things to do, man. We need to hit LA. The game has re-kicked off, people. Appreciate that kind word, Sheldon. Far too nice, man. But like the man said, make sure you don't go anywhere. You support the team. Got 135 likes, people. Can we get to 200 on the last game of the season watch along settings? There'll be more watch alongs because what we're gonna watch the Champions League together, the Europa League. Might as well watch the Conference League. We should have watched the playoffs, but yesterday, I had to take a break. Saka up against El Nouri. Rev, Saka's so strong. Rev, Saka again's been fouled. I can't lie, Fabio Vieira, go to Saka's house after. Whatever Saka's mum's giving him, Fabio Vieira, you need to eat this. Pause. Because look how strong you can't move to him. This is my star boy. You can't move to him. The balance and the strength and all of that is wavy. Don't fake me, fake American Gooner. And one love for gifting out community subs once again. Saka's down. I'm getting a bit scared now. Yep. If you've hurt Saka seriously, El Nouri, meet us in the changing rooms. Saka looks like he's in bare pain because he was moving gingerly at the end of the first half. I'm sure some of you, if you're watching it on the same stream as me, you saw him come out in the second half and he was skipping a bit gingerly. Yeah, he might. And we know all week he's actually been struggling, actually. Gaffer, I think, might have to do this, What's actually happening here? Oh, he's trod on the back. It's not intentional. Oh, yeah. It's not intentional by El Nouri, but he's trod on him. That therefore hurt. That therefore hurt. Liverpool bottled a 2-goal lead now, 3-2 to Southampton. There must be a reason why Marcel's not here. Saka's back up to his feet. We have a free kick. Xhaka needs a hat-trick to finish. A perfect hat-trick to finish. I hear that, Paul. Big up, Paul. Be nice if you could. Be nice if we get a fourth. Can we do it here? We've got a set piece. Odegaard delivers. It's not the best. Again, shaky clearance by Wolves, and it's fallen to a red shirt. But we basically done defending for them. We've gone all the way home. Benjamin White. Big up Benjamin White. You're a good friend to Ramsdale. Ramsdale's had next to nothing to do, and you've helped him. That was shaky by Jorginho, but we got out of that. Liverpool fans are probably just happy the season's done. I would be too. Ramsdale. Great pass by Ramsdale. Shout out to Ramsdale's dad because you definitely give him heart attacks with that. Odegaard. Saka, as he said. Saka off this right-hand side. Bang it. Finds Odegaard. Hit it, lad. Odegaard tries to find Trossard, trying to be a bit too clever there. Again, shaky defending from Wolves. And if this is how they've been playing all season, it's crazy. Leeds are losing 2-0. It was real Leeds. It was real, man. It was real Leeds, man. 2024-25, bounce back. Bounce back. Because right now, it's over, man. Curio, was that Curio? That's a pass. Unlucky. Be nice to see Jesus score. Jesus puts his thumbs up in appreciation that his teammate tried. Sars played it short. Kilman. El Nouri. What a fullback, man. Positive run by him. Almost unrecognizable. Saka's on the case. Nicks it off him. Finds Jesus. Jesus to Odegaard. 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 You're the man we normally want there. They cleared it. You're the man we normally want. He's picked the wrong pass. Lamina's mopped up. I get the fluid front three, but I need my striker in the box. I hear that and I agree with that. What a crazy season. Getting more and more difficult. Crazy season for everybody. We say it every year. But this is why the Premier League's the best year. And this is the craziest year we've had. Partey. Please, hand overhead, feet on the floor, take a proper throw in. Partey going with the long throw. Okay, see what we got from this. Come on, Partey, put it in the mix. So Xhaka's offered himself short. It's a good throw from Partey. Ruben Neves, that is shaky. Don't let Adama clear it. Don't let him clear it. Don't let him clear it, Adama. That's good play from him. Confident play by the Wolves, man. But it's back here with Arsenal, Odegaard. Can't get the phone off him in a telephone booth. He does well. And Arsenal have possession once again. I'll have that. I want a fourth, boys. I want a fourth. I think it's been relative one-way traffic. We haven't had to do much today, but I want more, man. We have the ability and the capacity to do such. So I don't see why we should be trying to do anything other than that. Odegaard. Jesus. It's here to Bakayo. Surely Saka don't get 90 minutes today. Saka, step overs, man. You need to start being a horrible person to people, man. You see when Saka starts to become a bit of a villain? We're lit, people. We're laughing. He's earned us a corner, by the way. Be nice for Benjamin White, Gabriel, Kirio, one of the defenders, to get on the score sheet. Be nice for Xhaka to get his hat-trick. I actually want Trossard to score. I think he's been working hard today. He's been grafting. Come on, Bukayo. Decent delivery is all we asked for. Looks like one from the training ground. We're in a bit of a weird position. Jesus, Xhaka, Partey, Gabriel, Kirio are doing some interesting stuff. There's Benjamin White trying to get onto the keeper. It's not an Arsenal set piece unless Benjamin White's trying to antagonize people in their box. But the delivery has to be spot on. Wait, what's going on here? Okay, it's stopped temporarily. I don't know if the ref wants to have a word. Hwang and Sarr aren't happy with White. What's White doing? He's allowed to stand there. Ref, watch the hands, please. It's dangerous. I must admit, one thing Saka can improve is corners. And hopefully he's done that today. Saka delivers. It's poor clearance there. And it's another corner. As I said, Saka needs to do a lot better from that. That's one thing he can improve dramatically. Come on, Bukayo, I believe in you. Scumbag, some more assists, man. Come on, lad. Saka delivers. Huh? What happened there? Partey, yes! More goals than Mudryk and Richarlison. I can't lie. The level of defending from Wolverhampton Wanderers is not that of a Premier League side. As I said in the first half, they're letting themselves down defensively. Wait, what? Oh, fuck off, ref. Kassar's injured. What happened to him? Don't do that. Don't do that, ref. Don't do that, ref. What happened? What happened to him? No, anyhow he gets that. Anyhow he gets that. Come on, man. Yeah, there's a little barge in the box, but if that happened in our box, or if that happened to a Wolves defender, you're not getting that. Come on, ref, man. Come on, ref. Surely VAR acts, ref. Don't. Okay. I'll swear. Okay. That's a joke. Fair enough, though. Listen, if I was Sarr, I'd want that as well. When it's one of them. Semedo. Breather there. Unlucky, boys. Come on, man. We go again. We go again. That is ridiculous. Pardon me. Wolves in possession. First half, second half, probably. Sorry, people. It started the same way as the first. Wolves on the ball. And it's weird because in many ways they haven't played poorly. Like, it's not one. They deserve to be 3 goals down. But yeah, it's a joke thing, man. If that was a Wolves defender that got pushed there or barged there, it's not being given. And I don't get that because it don't make sense. If I was Wolves, I would want the foul on my keeper. Adama Traore could be in here. Oi, boys. Corner kick to Wolves. No, in fact, I don't know why. Oh, it wasn't even going out. It's kept on by Wolves and there's still a threat here. Are they going to pull it into the box? Ruben Neves, he just wants everyone to look at his man bun. Plays it out wide. That's a good ball. Semedo goes for the shot. It's not the worst of opportunities. Trossard. That's ours, ref. Thank you. Goal kick. Well in Trossard. As I said, the work rate's been good from Trossard as well. He deserves a goal just for working hard. Been a good reaction because I'll be honest, Trossard in the last couple of games have been meaty. But we move. That is soft, ref, man. That is soft, ref, man. Only Kevin De Bruyne has assisted more goals in the Premier League this season than Bukayo Saka and Leandro Trossard, both on 11, folks. I don't know why, man. I just love to see Saka smiling and happy. What a guy Bukayo is. Keep it up, lad. Bro, if I was Wolves, I want the foul on my goalie. But if that was a Wolves defender or an Arsenal defender and they went down that easily, the ref ain't giving them a foul. He is barged, but I mean, come on, man. Come on. Speaking of barged, we're barged and we've earned a free kick here. Great play from Big Gabby, the centre half. Wolves probably just want to cut out, man. Go ahead. Aaron Ramsdale will take this. Fred the GOAT DG. Serious brother, look at this guy, man. You troll me in FM, you troll me here. It's going great, mate. It's going great. It's going great. Barcelona won. I'm due back in Barca tomorrow. Press evasive. Hell I am, man. We've had 8 attempts, 4 on target. Wolves have had 4 attempts, none on target. Throw in here for Wolverhampton, and it's here with Semedo. Finds Neves, who's probably playing in his final game for Wolves, but he always says I'm leaving and I don't know what will happen. Odegaard, too much on that lad. Too much. Saka had no chance of getting that. Come on, Odegaard, you're better than that. Better than that. I do think we're probably, not that anyone's doing bad, mate, give it a couple of moments. I think it's getting to that time, Arteta. You might have to bring on some fresh legs, just freshen things up now. Keep that intensity. Obviously, it is hot. You got to remember that factor for both teams. I mean, Lopetegui's from Spain. This ain't real heat to him. Look at that jumper. I'll be dying in that jumper. So, that's a good ball if it gets there. That's actually a very brave pass to play. And Wolves still have possession here. I might have spoke too soon. No, they do still have it. What have you lot made on the game so far, people? Any talking points, questions, whatever, keep it coming. Without you lot, this platform can't exist. So it'd be a shame if I was talking to myself. Gabriel, I could see Nelson on for Saka, maybe Tierney. I hear that. I want my 4th goal though, boys, man. Ramsdale. Ramsdale just a 3rd centre half today. Gabriel, Big Gabby, Kirill, Xhaka, Jorginho. Come on, lads. Look at the run from Trossard. That's a run, you know. Trossard, come on. Where's the options for Trossard? He's by himself. Xhaka busting a gut. Jesus is in there. Trossard, great play. Great play. Yes! Ring it. Goal and assist for Jesus. Trossard, brilliant. Who played that pass for Trossard as well? 3 of the 4 goals we have scored, I have loved the build-up play. I love the build-up play in all of them. It's just apart from the first, there's been a lot more build-up play in all of them. I'm here for that. Jesus well in. Jesus makes it 4. Trossard is now on 12 assists, I believe. It's Sunday. Jesus has risen. Who played that? Jorginho. January signings link up. That is a ball. I shouldn't praise players, especially players of the quality of Jorginho and Trossard, Premier League players, internationals for that. Nonetheless, it's amazing. Trossard take a bow. He's taking it on, you know, he's been played it over the top into the left-hand channel. Wolves is right. He's done well to just stop the ball, look up, assess his targets, put his head down, stand it up to the back post. Jesus is not being marked. Heads home. Arsenal 4. Game, set, match. Jorginho, lovely. 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 If only we could have, you know, if only we did this about 6-7 games ago, what would life be saying? I said to Trossard, as you heard me, well, I didn't say it to him, but as you heard me say at the start, you can't do that gold hair and not show out today, and he's done that. So keep it up. And again, for Trossard, I'm a big fan of yours, but if I'm honest, the last couple of games you've been yo, no. Saka, what's this? Saka has to come off. He's gone down again. Yo. Southgate, safe. Southgate, safe. Southgate, he can't play. Take him off, man. And that's the end of Saka's campaign. Oi! Bukayo, I love you, Saka. You are the love of my life. I love you, Saka. I'll let you insert the other clips. How can you not love this guy? How dare someone? I'm not talking about constructive criticism. How dare Arsenal fans question my man's commitment because he's getting a bag? Nelson will come on. Hope it's nothing serious. Promising that he's walking. He always says, don't worry about me. Nelson is on. Hey, you're getting a new deal. Come and show out, bro. Hey, lens settings. Smith Rowe, get warm. $58 minutes on the clock. Jesus has made it 4. Can't lie, Leeds. I said Leeds Wolves. I didn't think you know we're gonna hold it like this. Bro, Southgate needs to take him out of the squad. Saka, you need to go LA or Miami, be around the Bedinas. In fact, no, because the minute Kim Kardashian started FaceTiming you, things started going wrong at this football club. DG, they laughed at you, man, for drawing to Southampton. Now the Scousers aren't laughing anymore. St. Mary's ain't hard. Need QPR back in the Prem. Sancho is earning 350k doing F4. Bit harsh. Anthony's on 200k. He's never scored more than 9 league goals in the Eredivisie. Saka 100% deserves a new contract. You have to look at the market. It's also true, but they didn't deserve them strays. I like Anthony. I think Anthony's one of them. I've said it before. You're either going to keep being this Anthony or you're going to be a dramatically better player. With Sancho, I think he's a bit like Nelson in that them man are a bit emotional. They're like, you probably got to put the arm around them and gas them up a lot. I like Jadon, man. I must admit, I thought Jadon Sancho would be a lot better than he's currently doing now. But I believe in him, man. But I do think next season he's got to do something at United or his peak. Oh, speaking of peak, we're playing our way into problems. I think that is a free kick for Wolves, but I think the ref's in our decision. And obviously, I'm going to be a fan of Anthony in it, like he's Brazilian, biased. Aaron Ramsdale, restart proceedings. Gaffer, you're harsh, man. It's 4-0, man. Edu's on his phone. Make it happen. Make it happen, Edu. Make it happen. Ramsdale. Finds Jorginho. He's had a great game. Everyone has, really. Now, I don't think there is a man of the match. I don't even... Xhaka scored 2 goals, but I don't think he's been ever present like that. But he could say it. I think it's been a good team performance. I think Trossard's been... I've been really impressed with the work rate of everyone. It's more of a men of the match thing today, if I'm honest. I think Jesus has done well, got his goal and assist. Reece Nelson and Jesus working hard. Jesus not interested in being up front, is he? Odegaard, oh, we're in a foot race now. Come on, let's go. Head up. Jesus in possession, let them foul you. Oh, Jesus falling over. Nelson, get your body there. Does well. Finds Thomas Partey, who should have a goal. Partey finds Jesus, Brazilian stuff. Oh, how we're not finished. Oh, amazing little run in a congested space from Jesus, and it's cleared by Wolves. I thought we did a madness. I thought he would take this shot. Leicester going down. It's been overdue. So that means Maddison's on the cheap. It's over. Lampard conceding to Gordon and that, the irony. Did he try to sign him? Amazing performance from Arsenal. Wish we played like this the entire season. Boy. Amazing run from Jesus. Brazilian stuff, congested space. He dinked it up. To be fair, Lemaine's not... Oh, did Lemaine get kicked in his face? Trust I didn't mean that, but oi. 4-2 Southampton. Crazy. That game sounds mad. Liverpool just need the season to be done. Have to link with Madders, could cook over here. I'm having Maddison, but I think we need more centre mids, like actual centre mids, rather than dons that could play everywhere. Saka's job, doing gym work and stay reading books and how to be a villain. He needs heartbreak. Saka needs heartbreak in his life. Everyone's had their heart broken once, males, and it starts the villain arc, not me. But yeah. Marcel's hiding, man. Odegaard. Oi! Finish, don't pass. Oh, Sarr saved Odegaard. Dinky run as well. I said don't pass because when I start seeing stuff like that, I want you to be rewarded with a solo effort. Sarr's got something on it. Jesus fighting to keep the cause alive. Odegaard, I can't even describe that one. It's just a madness. And to be fair, if I'm honest, Nelson hasn't struck that correctly. Right, Marcel, where are you? He's gone, man. Marcel's only here to banter other teams. We need strong, brave, and taller players, to be fair. We do need to address physicality because that's what the Prem is about. Like, anytime, unfortunately, opposition try and impose themselves physically on us, we do struggle with that. It's also in possession again. And it's here with Odegaard. We might get a 5th today, you know. Trossard, oh, not good enough from Odegaard. Ref, never a foul. Thank you. Lovely from Odegaard there. Xhaka's forced backwards. Jorginho, in love with crossfield passes, finds Jesus. Jesus' heat map is crazy. He's on the left. 1-2 played with Xhaka. Is there going to be a goal? No, the final ball lacking. Oh. The offside flag's gone. I'm about to say, what is this Wolves guy doing? Sentiment gives Xhaka a man of the match. Hope for 89th minute sub for him. Be nice to see him getting a standing ovation. Damn, I'm going to miss Southampton DG giving back to their feeder club one last time at least. Smith Rowe, Tierney holding on 89th minute for a goodbye. Could be. There's no time for sentiment though, if I'm honest. But I would like to see. I'd like to see the Lenders come on, man. 2 subs coming on for Wolves. Kyrgios wins the first header. It's bobbled to Jorginho. Lavia, Peters. Them man won't worry about moves. It's just like Maddison. Maddison, not that Telemans is regardless because he's leaving. They're not going to worry about moves. Bro, Partey with a dribble. Is this Partey or Danny Alves? Crazy. In fact, yeah, they're both madmen. Forget all of that. Jungle Justice for certain use. Jesus, Jorginho, tries to give it back to Jesus. Never gonna bang there. And it's 4-0, just under half an hour left, folks. 1-1 between Crystal Palace and Forest. We're balling in the second half. We're putting on a show, but I wouldn't say we're balling yet. We're flirting with balling. Trossard, bang it. Forget everyone. You deserve a goal. Oh, you see? Keep going. It's unlucky. Keep going. Don't pass no more, Trossard. You deserve a goal, man. You're the only one that ain't bagged out the starting front three. You deserve it. The space was opening up. He definitely, I see my intro vid. Did he hit the post? Let me see that again. Do you know what? That's a save by Sarr. I think Sarr's actually saved it. I could be wrong. That happened too quick. Yeah, he did. Sarr, I have to big him up. That's a save. Trossard balling. Kilman coming off. They gassed up this Kilman a few years ago. To be fair, Lavia, you know, it's true. But I think if Southampton stayed, Lavia stays in the Prem for one more year. His hands kind of forced, didn't it? You can't be playing in the Championship. If you want to go off with Belgium to the Euros, which you could go regardless. It's a short taking corner. Come on, lads. It's found Jorginho. Jorginho back to Trossard. Come on, too much foreplay, man. Penetrate their defense. Trossard, Odegaard. All right, we got another corner, boys. Come on, man. Standard corner this time, lads, please. Lovely stuff, but can we just have a standard one? We've had 5 corners now. They've had 2. And we've taken it short again. This time it's played to the edge of the area. Bang it, Nelson. Can't fashion the room for a shot. Granit delivers. Come on, make a meal of that. I think it's too easy for the goalie there, man. It's cynical, but jump like that. Especially the shorter players. And it's into the hands of Sarr. 2-1 between Spurs and Leeds. It's over, man. It's too long. It's over. It's over, Leeds, man. It's Championship settings. You're gone, man. Wolves in possession. Sun still shining at the Emirates. Performance to match. We got what we asked for. We said we wanted a goal feast. You got that. Onto them. Unlucky Partey. Don't dive in. Unlucky Partey. Tried to nick it. Couldn't nick it. It's still here with Wolves' defence. Lemena finds Collins. Collins punches it into Nunes, I believe. I can't even see. No, Jimenez, sorry. Nunes looks like he's come off. We definitely need a physical striker. You see, if we had a physical striker, someone that wants to be a striker, Jesus can run around wherever he wants. Odegaard. Oh. Unlucky, man. I love them little scooped passes Odegaard does over the defence. Hey, this guy must be a joke in training, man. You have to clamp him. You can't get the ball for the God. Partey, forced to go home. 20 minutes left, folks. 2-0 to Everton. Big up my man DG and the work he do. Reason I tune into this channel is he's one of the man them. A lot of these other football creators are just weirdos, big weirdos, but each to their own. Appreciate that. A lot of them, bro. A lot of them are actors, man. And I get it. Pay your bills, innit? You need views. But a lot of people are not authentic. I just got, again, for me anyways, when the camera goes off and I go to sleep, I just don't want to feel like a dickhead. Nelson. walk in the park at the moment. Just got to be professional. Again, I want my clean sheet. I don't want this to be 4-1. The only goals that need to go in are ones in Wolves' net. I don't want it to be 4-1 because that's been a theme of ours this season. Games would be like this and we could see the goal for no reason. Partey. Nelson. Arteta, really not on the sub team. Odegaard, lovely. Jesus keeps it alive. Jorginho attempts to play it over the top for Nelson. Nelson had no chance there. Wolves have dealt with that. But the passing is atrocious. They got out of that one. Ruben Neves finds his right back, Semedo. Semedo back to Ruben Neves. Club and country teammates. Ruben Neves. It's on the edge of the area, really. In fact, now Wolves have progressed it. And it's Jimenez alone. Has he got reinforcements? He's done well, really, to find the player. I don't know how long that Wolves lad wanted in possession, but he's been dispossessed. I think we're fortunate to get a free kick there. But thank you very much, ref. Crazy. 4-4. 8-goal thriller. That is ridiculous. Spare a thought for the managers, man. Like, you focus on something all week for Liverpool and Southampton, and then whatever's happening in that game, well, there's been 8 goals, so there must be drama. There must be VAR drama. There must be a lot of things in that game. There must be crap defending, really. If you concede 4 goals, ironically, like Wolves, you've been crap defensively, innit? There's no way around it. Adama Traore, best I've seen you play in a hot minute, really. Bare breakdancing. That's a good pass. Finds his colleague. I'm sure the Wolves fans at least want one to mess up the clean sheet and give the travelling supporters something. Still 1-0 in the Everton game. Fair enough. Love Sheldon for that. I'll take a couple subs, man. Big up DG. Thank you for the season. Watch along. Your dedication on the channel has been superb. We love you from Brazil. Vamos Gunners. Come on. Big up the Brazilians. Come on. It's a shame about the World Cup. Appreciate that, man. And for you lot support. Semedo. Neves swings it into the box. That's a decent knock, you know. That's not a corner, ref. Really? Need to see that again. Benjamin White's done brilliant there to deny Wolves. I'm not really on the Tyler Adams thing. I think there's a role for you in the squad, but I don't think you can help us. If you want to become a right back, then there's something for you here to be done. Wolves have another Traore defender. Ruben Neves to take this in-swing and Wolves corner. Ref, watch the pulling, please. It's not the best of corners. It's still kept alive. Xhaka heads it clear, but it only finds an orange shirt. He didn't want none of that. And through Jesus just being brave, he's made something. Jesus sprinting, not going to get there before Lamena. But just from that tenacity, we've dealt with that threat. Come on, follow Jesus. He's knackered. Someone fill in. Well in Trossard. Saka has equalized Mane and Leroy Sané's highest goals and assists season in the Premier League at 21 years of age. Crazy. Whoa, Joseph, chill out with that, man. I'm definitely not. I don't care what nationality you're from. If you're good, you're good. I just don't rate Tyler Adams. Like, just don't rate him like that. I don't think. When you lot were saying McKennie, Myth, I saw some commentary fans on the night out yesterday. I had to say commiserations. Norton Coffee probably too raw to make the grade at Arsenal at this moment. That's a foul for Wolves, in my opinion. Looks like we're going to see some subs. Who's coming on for us? I can see red shirts, but the camera angle ain't the best. No. Smith Rowe's coming on. Xhaka. Loyal serviceman. Farewell, my brother. Farewell. And I'm so happy because as someone that was there at the Crystal Palace game where the nonsense happened, it's lovely to see how you're leaving. Lovely stuff, man. And I can't believe we're seeing Smith Rowe. I can't believe it. Well, I'll tell him no Tierney, no. Can't see all the lads apart from Holding. You see on the bench, bro. Couple of Highlanders and we're good. Come on, Fabio. Smith Rowe is on. Xhaka is off. Fabio is on. Didn't quite catch the other person. I think Odegaard's number went up. I didn't know Smith Rowe had a sleeve. Don't worry, Smith Rowe. We're back next year, man. Ball into the box, corner kick to Wolves. Allow it, man. You can't throw Coutinho on. Come on, Gaffer, man. Big up Saliba in the building as well. Hopefully you're fit soon enough. Eddie and Nketiah just coaching. He knows he ain't coming on. Well, Cedric needs to bust out tomorrow. Ball into the box by Wolves. Terrible effort. Did you boo Xhaka? Nope. I did want him to leave at that time though, because I'm pretty sure I used to do that was when I was doing interviews on AFTV. I said in a follow-up video on my channel, it's become too toxic, innit? Like it needs to come to a head. But I said I rate it from Xhaka. He wears his heart on his sleeve. You know, I don't think the fans were right or wrong, and I don't think Xhaka was right or wrong. Every action's got a reaction. If you're telling a man to fuck off and he says fuck off back, how can you get upset? Which I think some Arsenal fans did. I don't think anyone's hands was clean. Everyone had dirt behind him. And big up to Arteta for the redemption arc. Deserves it. Soldier, man. Gonna miss Xhaka. Xhaka is someone that if you got into beef in the club or something, he's with you. If you're going to war, not saying none of the other Arsenal guys are not on it, but Xhaka's the one. We're going to miss that guy in more ways than we did. Now, in a nice way, if we just sign a midfielder, then none of this matters. But he's clearly a big influence around the club. He's clearly someone, obviously, think about it logically. Not everybody's the greatest of friends or best friends, but he's probably someone that in all the different cliques at the club, he's cool with everyone. Jesus could be in here. Oh, that's good defending. That is great defending to deny Jesus. I thought the trigger was going to get pulled. Trossard delivers. Corner kick Arsenal. I thought he was going to shoot. I think me, you, everyone was thinking, yo, pull the trigger, bro. Wait, what's going on? Oh, don't do this. I think my thing's gone down still. It's 5-0. I've missed that, people, because the stream has died. But it's 5-0. Thank you for telling me Kirill scored. I assume a header. Did say I want to see a defender score. Big up Kirill for that one. Technical issue. Great stuff. So I've missed that. But yeah, this is now you see why I hate streams. Died at the wrong time. Shout out to Kirill. Deserves that first goal. Popped his Arsenal cherry. It's a shame. Let me get the backup streams. At least it's going wrong now, isn't it, people? You just have to laugh. What was the header like, people? Well, at least I got... Oh. Fair enough, Kirill. Hey, the stream, I thought, all right, cool. Little right foot finished. All right. Calm. Is he coming off? He looks like Kirill might be coming off. You're behind us in the tape. Serious, brother, take a day off, man. Get back to trolling me on Football Manager. Just take a day off, bro. Make him bare noise. He looks fake, rolling. I mean, as I've turned on this backup stream, I've just seen Kirill guide something with his right foot. No clue who assisted him in that, but we'll take that. Eddie and Nketiah and Kieran Tierney are on. Come on, boys. Wolves, I don't know what is happening, bro. You lot crashed out. Semedo bugging. Jesus, he's gone out wide now. Fabio Vieira ref. That's a late one. Smith Rowe assist. We're back. We're back. Get my clean sheet. Get my clean sheet, boys. Arsenal back in possession here. I need to see 6. I mean, could we do a 7? It's 2-1 between Leicester and West Ham. Can we get it? Can we get a 6 or a 7? Certain teams know all about that for the noise they're making. Serious, brother. I like Fabio Vieira to Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah. You wear number 14, do 14 stuff. Kieran Tierney gives it to Jesus. Oh, Jesus, you should have left the dangling leg, you know. It's so cynical of me to say, but whenever people slide, leave a dangling leg, man. A man said, DG, you called it Xhaka and Kirill to score. You got the lottery numbers. A broken clock is right twice a day, bro. Like, right. Like, I also said I thought Leeds would concede first and win against Spurs 4-1. With Xhaka, I just thought, you know how football's a bit scripted. You knew he would score today. Like, this is his last game here. You knew he was going to bag. Kirill is just more of a hope. Ball delivered. Dealt with. 80 odd minutes on the clock, people. Appreciative to you lot tuned in, not just today, but throughout the whole of this season. We've got 150 odd likes, people. Can we get as close to 200 as possible? If you haven't hit the like button, do such. Twitch can keep doing what you're doing. And appreciate you lot tuned in. Jorginho. Oh, what? I didn't know you what. So if we don't score, we don't, what's it? We literally don't win the game. This is shit trolling. You're behind us in the table, bro. Why are you lot like, why are you so onto us? Make sure you beat City in the FA Cup. Because then we're going to have to go do it in the Community Shield. Kirill ain't held 7 like certain Rey Mysterio used. Big up United. I like the club, but your fans, like you lot move just like my cousins. Jarring. Allow it. The league's gone. Allow it. Just one last game of the season. Just cool, man. Just relax, man. Just allow it, man. Ruben Neves. Big up yourself, Tans, regardless. Kirill, I mean, not Kirill. Tierney, don't get out jumped there. Boys, I want my clean sheet. It should be 6. No clue why Partey's goal was ruled out, but fair enough. Great defending by the ref. Ref, oi! Partey. We look... Okay. The camera angle done me. I really thought you was looking at the ref while play was still going on. We're the worst. You lot, everybody is the best player ever at your club. And he asked him to do things. You lot said certain men are better than Saka. And Luke Shaw, don't worry. Luke Shaw said that we're trying to win the Premier Champs next season. Don't worry. I'm monitoring you lot closely. So Campbell in the building. It's been a long season, man. Ball over the top. All right, come on, Nelson. Cook it. Don't pass. Oh! The South Londoners tried to link up. Eddie Nketiah beats the ground in despair. I think he's been a bit harsh on himself. I mean, yeah, man. Of course, I just want the goal, bro. I'm gonna be biased. Like, I ain't perfect. Can't wait to speak. I can't wait either, man. We love it. No one does no pressure like us, mate. Well, to be fair, Forest, there was no pressure. Brighton, there was no pressure. Yeah. Eddie ain't right. Eddie, I just clocked. Eddie Nketiah doing the low socks thing. Yeah. Allow it, man. Because when it's you lot can't. You United fans like to give it, but they can't take it. Pause. It's all bants, though, man. It's all bants. Brentford are winning 1-0 against City. Big up DG. I'm one of the weirdos, and I did some Bandulu-ish, and I love the fact that he didn't put me on wax. Pardon me. What do you mean? Appreciate that. What do you mean? Don't know. Look at Teggy. Stressed. He was stressed before the game even kicked off. I mean, clearly Wolves' problem, they can't defend, man. It's terrible. Like, they can play ball, but they can't defend. And here they are. They're very good on the today. Well, based on this 90 minutes or 84 minutes, very good on the transition. Just can't defend. Partey disarming, well in. Wait, so pardon me. Tierney's come on, Balogun's come on. Man said Balogun, I'm projecting. Tierney's come on, Eddie's come on, Smith Rowe's come on, Nelson's come on, Vieira's come on. Pardon me, 5 subs are gone. Serious brother, you see you. I hope you and Tom, when you're walking down the stairs, you bang your little toe on something. That's what you lot deserve, man. Maybe that'll make you lot shut up. Wolves in possession here. The thing is, Wolves have played bad, but I also believe they haven't, as stupid as that sounds. Why am I blocked on YouTube? I don't know, man. You must have been talking some nonsense, so either me or my mods dealt with that. Big up them. It don't mean anything. Dead rubber. Nice to see someone could be. It's nice to see City are beatable if you actually believe in yourself. Crazy. What happened here? Am I still here? What happened there? Yo. Let me try to type a message. No worries. The game's still going on. One second for. All right, cool. What is going on? United, see, it's United fans. They come in here, start trolling nonsense, and now my issue is not working properly. Eddie and Nketiah. Fabio Vieira. Oh, Fabio, come on, man. You're killing Nelson there. Nelson just about gets it, but you forced him out wide. Reece Nelson. Step overs, half-hearted Timmy Ting. Squares it. I bang it, Jorginho. I know you hate shooting, but you might as well. Maybe that's why you don't like shooting. Who told you to shoot? Unlucky, bro. I don't know who said shoot, but they must really be deluded. You should have passed it. Shush, man. Oh, go away, Neves. What's Neves talking to Ramsdale about? Go away. Towns, you have a Brum accent. You said you're from Brum. Whatever you say about Arsenal, you live in Brum. Big up, Brum. You have a Brum accent. That's worse than anything you can tell me. Yes, I took it there. Yeah, trust. 5 points behind them. I don't know why you blocked to YouTube, man, but happy to have you here, my guy. I hear Twitch is better anyways. Thank you, DG. You have given us a great watch along this year, just so you know. I'm always watching. Nice to know, man. Well, wish we could play Wolves every week. No, I'm joking. It's been a long season, man. At the end, right? 2 minutes before the season is done, it appears like that. Appears to be the case. It's mad hot as well. But we keep going. Wolves in possession here, folks. Playing their way into dangerous areas, but they've gotten away with it. You see with Semedo, he's been one of Wolves' better players. Reece Nelson.
Man feeling like it's fucking gut time. I'm feeling like oh my god.
Where have I heard that before? That's so original. You and Charles might be the same person. What did we say? We didn't hold 7. So we can do this all summer. Wolves in possession with Ruben Neves. Again, I wonder where Neves ends up, man. I don't think you're going to get this. You're one of them. You always say you're moving and you don't move, but you might actually go to Barca, but I don't know. Boys, make sure I get my clean sheet, please. Adama Traore, breakdancing. Breakdancer. Can't lie, he's been one of their better players. It's gone over. We'll take that. It's been great to share the season with you. It's like I'm chilling in my front room with my friends, hoping to see you at the start of the season. Appreciate you, DJ. Appreciate you as well. Hire a scrub, you get a scrub. Weghorst at his best. What, did he miss from like 2 yards or something? Oh, never. You tried it. Never a foul. Ref, fuck off. Please. Thank you. Players to hand. Continue. If he never had his man bun, he wouldn't have seen Jesus there. He would have seen Jesus. Cut your hair. Jesus. Nelson. It's the last game of the season. Someone bring out the skills, man. Tierney, bang it. Nelson. If Tierney scores, we riot. Okay. What do you mean Arsenal type player? I think Weghorst fits right in, you know. Probably a player that he spent too much money on his loan and not delivering and probably doesn't have double figures. Makes quite sense. You know. How's that Ballon d'Or clause working for Martial? You don't want a reaction, there you have it. Jadon Sancho, I've seen hella pictures with Maggie's and that. I'm not quite seeing what I need to see. Not rating man for scoring, assisting against Chelsea and that. Fulham and that. When Anthony, him, and that can rise up double figures, we'll talk. Oh, I can't lie. So much Arsenal players just got twisted up by a Wolves player there. I ain't reacting to these idiots anymore, man. Serious brother and Towns, appreciate you lot support, but I ain't reacting to you lot anymore, man. You won't hear from me no more. I like Sancho. Who do you think I buy weed off? I'm joking. Hey, Jorginho's acting. Jorginho figured out acting. Hey, Jorginho's different, man. Wait, can't lie, this sounds serious. I thought it was play acting. Are you right, Jorginho? Okay. Never, ref, he's booted it in his face. Never, be easy, man. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. I'm allowed to. You don't do none of that. He's calm. He's calm. Sancho, you're good, man. Your brethren are hyping. All fair in love and war, man. It's all fair in love and war, man. It's nothing personal. It's just business. It was spiteful. I like that. You lot are disrespecting my guys. Like, tell Sancho to come church, bro. Saka just goes church, does his thing. Sancho probably a dead shotter as well. Loud probably shit. Probably gets finessed. Oh, man. Like Jadon Sancho or Josh Denzel. You've never seen either one in the same place. Oh, man. Arsenal fans jumping up and down. Don't know what we're jumping up and down about, but we're Arsenal. We do what we want. A minute left, people. There's been 4 minutes of added on time. It's just dawned upon me that this has paused. I don't even know how you set that, but yeah. We're in party mode. Don't know what we're partying about. Yeah, but yeah. My boys have trophies as well. Swear down, you bought Jadon Sancho, the best young player in the world, to win the League Cup. And this is why you United fans are hypocrites, because when we won the trophy, you said your season was better and vice versa. I respect it. No one does shameless like you lot. I know you lot don't cream your legs and things like that. You lot are shameless. 1-1 between Palace and Forest, and this game is winding down now, folks. It's been great. Clean sheet, 5 goals, shared out the goals, collective good performance, finally started behaving like a team. He's calm. Semedo. Delivery. Gabriel. Ramsdale, don't let it happen. Man United have won 2-1 against Fulham. Once again, it's been 1-1 between Forest. I'd assume Spurs beat Leeds. And Arsenal about to win 5-0 here. I'm actually sad, man. The season's actually done now, folks. We've been on a long journey, man, of banter and all these things with you. It's crazy. City lost, but it don't mean nothing. Eddie and Ketia could be, oh, that touch was horrible. Eddie, look up. That was good play from you. Down the corner. Why is Collins of Wolves so rattled? What's your problem? I did boot the ball away in frustration like that. Calm down, bro. You're going on holiday in a bit. Wolves are terrible defensively. I cannot count. Who's down? We'll actually have to look. It looks like Leicester are gone. We actually have to look. Have to have a butchers. We're into the 5th minute of the added on 4. Surely this is the last kick of the game. So on paper, who is actually gone? All right, big up Benjamin White. He's still dedicated to terrorizing keepers. Ball in from Vieira. Gabriel gets up, doesn't get there. It's cleared by Wolves. Ref, how long? Come on, let people then go home, man. And that's that. That is the end of our season. What started in August has ended in May. Yeah, man. Obviously, we've excelled in terms of expectations. We've ultimately left ourselves short and crumbled towards the end. All that matters is where you start and finish. Now, for every team, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board and whatnot and see where they're going with that. Big up to Traore. He's trying to get Jesus' shirt. We've won 5-0. Standard there at the office. We've attacked well. We've defended well. There's been, we've shared out the goals. I think our movement, our work rate was great. At least 4 of the 5 goals we scored were some fantastic bits and pieces of play, I would say. Happy to see Xhaka's got a brace, good sending message away. Nice to see Kirill got his first. Who predicted that. Yeah, man, it's calm. It's calm. Chelsea and Newcastle 1-1. So with that being said, assuming everybody has now played, in terms of relegation, Southampton, as you know, are gone. Leeds are gone. Leicester, I believe, are gone as well. Everton have boss case. Simple as that. And in terms of results, at this moment in time, probably the game of the week. I mean, the game of the match week or game of the weekend. It's got to be Southampton-Liverpool. I haven't seen a single thing of it, but apparently it's 4-4 between both of them. Southampton 4, Liverpool 4, Manchester United 2, Fulham 1, Crystal Palace 1, Nottingham Forest 1, Chelsea 1, Newcastle 1. Brentford beat Manchester City 1-0. They probably named the rotated side, and they've got the Champions League and the FA Cup to think about after bagging the league. Arsenal 5, Wolves 0. As I said, happy to see Xhaka got 2. Lovely to see Saka on the score sheet. Jesus' work rate's infectious. I loved his assist and I loved his goal. I just wish he would stand up front sometimes. I think Trossard did very well. I think Jorginho had a good game. I think it looked awkward for Partey at the start, and I don't have any evidence to do this, but it looked like Partey started as an actual right back, and then we it's like him and Benjamin White just kind of, I don't know what they was doing really and truly. It's like Benjamin White was kind of being a right back and a centre back, and Partey was kind of being a centre mid/right back. Once we did that, he started to look comfortable, and he played a key role in our scoring, really. I think Jorginho had a good game. I think Xhaka had a good game. I think Trossard had a good game. Obviously, we scored 5 goals. I love the attacking moves for all of the goals, really and truly. It's nice to end the season on a somewhat high, just of winning 3 points and arresting our kind of poor form. Now, the work has to begin for the players, and actually everyone go off, recharge. But now Edu, Arteta, bring the players in. For these players, what you've done this season, take the good and make it great. Evidently, the areas that need to be improved, improve upon them. We've not achieved or done anything yet. Now, it doesn't matter what we've done. We go again. So we'll be keen to see what's going to be said, really, in relation to who Arsenal bring in and what next season is saying. Once again, without you lot, it can't be done, in it. So if you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, it's been fantastic to be here with you lot. And it's actually a shame that the thing's done. Leeds lost 4-1. Crazy. Yeah, why is it not showing the Leeds game? Good save. Why is it not showing the Leeds game? So I got the scoreline right, just the wrong teams. Boy. Peak. So yeah, none of the newly promoted teams got relegated. Big up them. Will it change for Everton if Bournemouth score? I believe so. Leicester 2, West Ham 1. Leicester have to wait 5 minutes to see if they stay up. 5 points, bro. That's 3 wins from 6 draws. So close, high expectations for next season, gang. Championship is going to be lit next season. Come on, DG Nation. Without you lot, it's dead. They equaled our wins totals, but it's dead. Appreciate the platform you provide for all us fans. One love. Again, American Gooner, check your emails. And I have to say, big up American Gooner as well, because this guy is like Santa Claus with the community subs. But without you lot, it's dead, man. Like, you lot are the MVPs, man. Appreciate the support all season. Like, I can't put it into words, honestly. It might just sound like I'm chatting, but it means a lot, man. Without you lot, it's dead. They had 0 shots on target. I don't really want to play Luton away from home. It's crazy. So yeah, man, it's time for everyone to go away and recharge mentally, and then we go again, innit, people, really and truly, for next season, and all the talking points that no doubt will be provided. If you haven't smashed the like button, you know what to do. But I'm not going to bore you lot anymore. Again, to those of you in the United Kingdom, I know you want to share your bank holiday. I'll get a reaction video in relation to Wolves out in just a second. Appreciate you lot support today, and in general, check out the rest of the content. I'm sure a transfer news video dropped from myself. Make sure you're following on Kick, on Twitch, and on Twitter. And I'll see you lot again for Premier League watch-alongs next season. Don't get twisted though. Content isn't going anywhere. The show must continue. Football is always around the clock, so we're not going nowhere. But on that note, one love.
Hey, Against us,
Charleston.
right back, Charlie.
Shout me. I'll pay you. Listen, pay me. I'll help you score strike. I'll pay you around. Let down Richarlison because he didn't score in the previous season. Maybe he didn't score for first place.
There's always just that active red flag defending. I think it's like. There's always just that active red flag defending. I think it's like.